Check 1, 2. I think we live right now, baby. Let me let that tap real quick. Make sure we got volume 2 on that, doggy, please. Yeah. Make sure we got volume on that. We're a little early, dog. We're about 15 minutes early, which is okay.
Which is okay?
Okay. We got volume on that? Do you hear volume on that, dog? Okay, cool. Let's go. It's game time, baby. Yeah, Hood Stocks. On a motherfucking Thursday evening. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. You know what to do, baby. Yeah.
I've been a bad man, yeah, the devil's prayed to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Emotions out of focus, I'm crawling at my lowest. Feet hit the streets like a high-speed pursuit. I'm wild when I move, burning to your head, about to tighten up the noose. Bunch of clown faces blowing clouds of the booth. Woof, woof, hooters at the door, now they trying to run up in. I am not a guppy shark, stash everything. Dope in the pussy like a B of A deposit. Baby girl robotic, she gang bang ebonics. Hang with the wolves or you gotta pull your weight. Told the biggest tool, keep one in the chain. This is not a date, dance with the Mets, get your face in the cake.
Yeah, the devil's prayed to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet
Welcome
you
to Hood Stocks, everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see everybody tap it in, baby. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you have been injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or a dog bite, you want the biggest settlement. Call my friends at eaccidents.com. I have been in car accidents before, but these guys are the best attorneys who know how to maximize results. Please let them know that Lucky sent you. Their phone number is 844-400-0123, and you can visit them at eaccidents.com. Today's podcast is also brought to you by Origin Bakery Equipment, your one-stop shop for all your bakery restaurant equipment needs. Home-based to wholesale commercial bakeries, new, used. Follow them on Instagram, Origin Bakery LLC. Yes, and you can pull up on them in the city of South El Monte at 10441 Rush Street. Okay, tired of overpaying for your herb? Hit up East LA Exotics. They specialize in bringing the finest herb and cannabis products at crazy low prices. They are located at 6009 East Olympic Boulevard in East Los Angeles, baby. Or check them out on IG at eastla.exotics, or hit them up on the motherfucking line at 562-713-6484, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm about to hit the blast off button. May 26th of last year was the last time this West Coast pop locking legend blessed this Hood Stocks platform. It was just in a different building. Well, he's back. Everybody, give it up for Playboy Eddie. Uh-oh. How you doing, my G?
Man, I'm doing fabulous, homies. I'm doing great. I feel good, homies.
Thank you, brother. I mean, thank you for blessing the platform. I know since the last time we hooked up on this platform, brother, I mean, a lot of things have transpired since then. But we were supposed to have you I believe it was last week, but something happened. What happened, bro?
Cuete got in the way.
A cuete got in the way? Was it a little cuete?
No. I actually, I went 5150.
Can you tell
And I went 5150 by accident, and because they thought I was getting aggressive, because I'm being taken care of by some case managers, IMC, MC. And to make a long story crazy, it was just a mistake. She came out in 2 days, and they go, oh, you're good to go. But they had me in Lakewood or somewhere, and I was lost. I was like, what the heck am I at? How did I get home? And I called the homie KV from USF, and he told me, nah, Dave, just take the bus this way and take the bus that way, and you're home. I took the bus on the freeway better, home. I got home faster, eh?
Oh, you caught the bus of the freeway?
Yeah, the 950, the 950 or something like that.
The 950. And when you catch that bus, do you have to be on the freeway to catch that bus?
You got to be on the freeway, homies, catching tags.
Okay. No. I got you.
Yeah.
You know, so you went, I mean, you went 5150 that day, bro. I mean, what was
where I'm staying at is transitional living. It's the Canyon Manor, as I call it now, you know, the Canyon Manor or whatever. But it's on 81st Street between Main and Broadway. And I just painted the Broadway shop, which I painted before when I was down in South Central before. But this time, I'm in a transitional living, and you can't conduct, like you know, security when you're asleep and they take your stuff, because I'm living in the living room. I didn't want to live in the room with the negro, straight up. You know what I mean? I've never studied with a negro, so why was I going to be with a negro now? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I want his butt in my face and his dick in my mouth. He's motherfucking small and shit.
Why would his dick be in your mouth?
Because he's too motherfucking close for comfort, homies. It's not bunk beds, homies.
Okay.
It's like straight next to each other. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm out of here. The first day I stepped there, I was like, man, just tripping out on this dude. And he was putting his butt in my face. I was like,
were you on the same bed?
Muévete. And I was like, he was next door, but he'd come in and pick up his stuff, and then his butt be in my face, and I'd be like, because I'm laying down, you know what I mean? You know how it is with cellies. And I'm laying down, and he puts his butt, and he bends over and picks something up. I'm like, motherfucker, don't you know? To make a long story crazy, I'm not against the negros at all. I'm Zulu Nation since 1985, but I'm Asian, Latin, Zulu, Anglo. God created us all equal. Raise your race, your mind, your culture. Alza la raza, tu mente y cultura. Gracias.
Let's go, baby. Playboy Eddie is in the building, baby. Playboy Eddie is in the building.
GG1018, I love you.
Yeah, dog. You a man, brother. Shit, dog. Life is how would you call your life? Has it been tough?
It's been a Rubik's Cube of a maze to find the truth. And I went from the truth to lies to the truth. And the truth became lies and the lies became truth.
Okay. So you went from the truth to the lies to the truth to the lies. The truth became the lies and the lies became the truth.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, like, what was good at one point was bad then is now good, and what was good back then is now bad. You know what I'm saying? The roles are flipped. You know, like we thought the government was on time and on point. And look at Biden now. You know, like, you don't even know what kind of president we have. Where the fuck is he at? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have Snap from ETI be president, Holmes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like our news media, like the lies, the truth.
Yeah, you know how they play games with those homies, and then they're fucking with you on your phone and shit. They're looking at you on your camera. Like, right now they can see us on the cameras and shit. You know what I mean? I don't really care, homies. Like, God sees me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So what do I gotta be fronting for?
Yeah. I mean,
basically.
Well, God, that's, you know, bro, that's kind of like I like that, bro. That's a little bit of a genius, right? Ingenious type of shit, dog. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, why are we worried about the federal government looking at us through the phones when we should really be worried about God looking at us?
Whistly, Quetzalcoatl, Tochli, Playboy Eddie, Jesus saves. And now Jesus died for us, and Jesus is in all of us. So whoever's in us can't be against us. Nobody can be against us if it's Jesus in all of us, because when Jesus died, we were all able to come out of that. Because if Hernán Cortés would have never fucking went to go conquer the Aztecs, we wouldn't be here right now with our Spanish, French, Mexican, fucking Mayan, fucking French mixture, you know what I mean? American mixture and shit, you know? In America, we're a spaghetti bowl, homies. We're all mixed up. You know what I mean? We're all this, that is. Our bloodline could be Spanish, could be French, could be anything, homies. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Put it this way. We're motherfucking humans.
Yeah, we are humans, brother. And I think you might be an alien, sir.
No. I'm from another planet, that's for sure, homie. I'm not from this planet. People don't get along with me very. My own sisters don't even talk to me. Tico, I love you, baby ta. Congratulations on baby to be. Hey, real quick, like fast in a hurry. To make a long story crazy, give me the 21 questions, because I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna eat the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie, is it disrespectful, dog, when they call you 5150?
Nah, homies, I'm 5150 compared to you, because you watch TV and believe the news.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I live reality, homies. I walk the streets daily, homies. I'm not like Ice Cube, lost in the mix, can't even walk down the fucking block in South Central. He be claiming South Central shit. Not to diss Ice Cube, but you know I got beef with you, homies, because you shot a lot of videos on me and you fucking took my shit. You got me on Raider Nation. You didn't even pay me for that shit, Ice Cube. What?
And unlike Hoodstocks takes care of Playboy Eddie.
Man, for the last time you guys took care of me, homies, property, homies, you know what I'm saying? And you've always taken care of me. You and me go way back. We got our own history from Creekside Street, from Highland Park, from the avenues, motherfucking the streets of Northeast, homies. And I'm proud of you, homies, because you built up something that's productive, something that means something. Scum City was good, though, homies. Scum City's good, but this is way motherfucking better.
There you go, baby. I agree. I agree, brother. This is way better, though. This is way better. You know, we have different creations in life, brother.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And some flop and some do better than others.
Like I said, we supposedly, Quetzalcoatl, Tochli, homies. We're 3-1. Look, believe it or not, I'm the first mate. Now, I'm not going to get too intricate into that, but I made you as a toy a long time ago to take care of me in life, homies.
Yeah? I'm one of your creations?
One of my I drew you a long time ago in another galaxy, homies.
What was on your mind? Because you gave me a humongous dick while you were creating me, bro. What was really on your mind, Playboy Eddie? Because you gave me a great looking penis, sir. You made sure you took care of me in that department, dog. So if I'm your toy, thank you, sir. I think you were trying to make me for you, bro.
Oh, not there, homies. Get the fuck off me, homies. Hey, I made you for your woman, and you got a lot of them. But this one's
You got a lot of them. My girl's watching, bro.
Hey, look.
I used to have a lot of them.
Yes. But now you're doing the family thing, and I'm pretty proud of you. So I made this for your woman because I know she loves her man. Even though you're kind of gorilled out. And then you can read the background later because this ain't for public, but this is for your lady, homies.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And now this.
Should I wash it first?
Yeah, you should wash it. Okay. A little dirty me making it.
Okay.
Okay, now. So you all know that I started writing like way back in 77 with the Stoner S, and then in 81, I was hitting up the buses because they had plastic seats, and I was doing roll calls, and I was doing Brats in Danger, or I was doing Pop Lockers, or I was writing to anybody, whoever I was doing a show with that week, or wherever I was around that week, I'd write their name on the buses and stuff, and I would do bus messages all by my damn self with marked out markers. So just so you see, this is worth $1,300, homies. $1,300, homies, and I made it for Lucky last night. And besides all the other stuff that I got for you guys, but this is for Lucky, so you can have all my hand styles since 1981, homies.
Thank you, brother.
And I got more futuristic ones too that you can't read. This is readable.
What does this one say,
This one says, "No hoes, keep the hoes in check." Keep the hoes in check, you know what I'm saying? Because we have no hoes, we only have queens, if you know what I mean. And the Trece is for the OG in us, and the demonic people are crying right now because Satan got abolished, homies. Because since 1977, I've been writing the Stoner S, and the truth is in check, homies. The truth is in check. No 666 from the politics, and it's Crispy USF 10K notorious, homies. And that's the magic, homies. I don't know about Tara Marie, but I know that's the magic, homies. Copyrighted since 1985, and I'm a king, homies. That makes money, homies. Playboy Eddie con sapos por vida, difamos asa signs, 22-2.
Thank you, brother.
That's for you, homie.
Thank you, doggy. And so you said this is worth $1,300, dog.
Yeah,
how do you go about when you price your artwork, bro?
Well, look,
what's your thought process?
I got some $1 million paintings over there I'll show you later that are on wood. That's some wood I found. But it's the struggle and the battles that I went through. I made you that in 10 minutes, homies. I just put like I took like about an hour smoking this, smoking that, doing this, doing that, kicking back, you know what I mean, reading this, reading that, and I go, I got to get calmed down. I got to calm down because I'm going to put this for, I didn't even know what I was going to make it for. I just know I was going to put hood stocks on it. But when I was creating it, it goes, do this for Lucky, homies. Do this for everybody that doesn't know about hand styles, homies. That you created that shit way back in 81. Way back with bubble letters, homies. Way back when you were doing stoner fucking placazos with weed leaves, with eyeballs. Come on, I get high. You know what I'm saying? I get high. At 12 years old, I was getting high. You know what I mean? So if you want to know the truth, no more drive-bys. They say, fuck the fucking motherfuckers that be doing drive-bys and shit. And fuck fentanyl, homies. Get your shit right, homies. Live for your family and your loved ones, homies. Take care of your motherfucking wives, homies. Take care of your motherfucking wives, homies. And take care of your children. Keep building, homies. Make money. Iron sharpens iron. But what that means is what you done for me, homies. You put me, again, you could have said, man, fuck Playboy. I ain't having him on my show. He's too fucking nuts. And I'm still kind of going off right now. I should have been so rough, so tough. Like I said, I was going to be a little bit more calm. But I'm going off right now because you got me excited. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, brother. And I'm happy that you're here, too. You know what, dog? You remind me of the guys. Well, obviously, you know, I was raised with you or one of them, too. But the Creatures, bro.
Yes.
The Creatures, dog, they were made differently, bro.
Yes,
they were made differently. And they had, since day one, since I was a kid, I've been hearing this type of rhetoric right here. Like, this isn't new to me. I've been hearing this shit as a child from the Creatures on this Street 50 that I was brought up on, and all these dudes.
It's Northeast LA.
Oh yeah, Northeast LA, baby. You know what I mean? And all these dudes they were young dudes, and they had this philosophy. So this is nothing. This isn't just something that one time this dude hit the pookie and it popped a motherfucking blood cell in his motherfucking brain, and all of a sudden he started spewing out. These dudes have been talking this shit since day one, dude. Since day one. You guys have been talking this shit. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, since a kid, it was hell of entertaining. And to this day in time of my life, It's hell of entertaining. Thank God.
It's educating though too.
Well, you know what?
It keeps you from being ignorant.
You know what,
You're
bro?
Not ignorant.
You know what? I couldn't live with you every day, dog. Because if this shit right here, I would be 5150, dog. If I had to hear this shit every goddamn day, dog. I mean, bro. Are you gonna live in these type of men's homes for the rest of your life?
No. I already got my pad, homies. I already got my pad back again. See what happened last year, homies? After I did the show, I went into deep thought. I looked at myself and I go, damn, I was fucking wild, homies. What the fuck's wrong with me, dude? Why did I go off on Boogie Frantic like that? Damn, you know.
Well, he kind of got at you a little wrong, bro. Let's be honest. Boogie's the homie, bro. Boogie's the homie. But you know,
it's a decoy, homies. Maybe B-Boy Don and everybody.
Maybe he could have got at you on a phone line or said, hey, look, when you're done, let me holler at him.
No, he could have showed up. He could have showed up
and battled you.
Exactly, homies. Exactly.
Can Boogie Frank? Can he see you right now, bro?
Yeah, my speaker's falling off. I don't want to pop right now, homies.
Yeah, you might. He might pull a muscle too, though.
At this moment, like I'm saying, after I saw the show, I started smoking so much sherm and sniffing paint again. I started sniffing paint again because I was getting into my drawings. And Rome will tell you from United Street Force that I was into scribble scrabble. I was into making a mess and studying it. How can I do letters that you can't read in a mess? You know what I mean? So I made up a concept called Scribble Scrabble. I made up a few concepts back then. Like I made that up for you last night. Yeah. But that's my old shit, homies. When I did your show, I went to Boyle Heights and I started studying the anatomy of what the heck I do. I'll show you the artwork later to prove it. To make a long story crazy, one day they're gonna give me a phone because I'm always messing up the phones, right?
Yeah.
You know, I kill phone. Like right now, I got a cricket phone that's not even my phone. You know, I gotta get my number back in line. But backtrack to reality. I was studying. I was doing this. They were gonna bring me a phone, and I tell the case manager, "Well, you guys are not on your way yet." Oh, you're not? Well, I'm going to keep bombing up the walls. And I hung up. Bam.
And you were painting inside the house.
Yes. You know how I am. My house painted all graffitied up and shit. You know what I mean?
But there's other people that live there, bro.
No. Nobody lived there. My daughter moved out.
No, I mean the home you're staying in.
Yeah, but in my room, like...
But your room is the living room.
But my room is not the Brady Bunch house. My room is Playboy Eddie's house, homie.
Okay.
Chris one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, now, if I had a wife, you know what I mean? Like, if I had somebody to support and kids to take care of course, I would have all my stuff in the garage and the house looking immaculate.
Well, I remember when you lived on York Boulevard.
You remember?
Yeah, by McDonald's, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, you had that spot right there, and it was you, it was your daughter, and your lady, bro.
Yes.
And you had that place was filled with artwork, bro.
Yeah, but just my little.
No, but I'm not saying it. I was saying it as in like if you walked in there, bro, you knew you were in the house of an artist, bro.
Right, exactly.
Because you're an artist, brother.
Right. I don't just throw shit on the walls and call it $1 million. I do take my time and do some good stuff, which I'm going to show you later.
Well, I think for people to look at it differently, bro, when they see your art on the wall at this era, 2022, bro, I mean, it's kind of like you're a blast from the past, bro. And so I think when whatever it is you put on a piece of canvas, on the wall, whatever, bro, it should be valued as the life that you've lived, which you took. You paid a lot of costs to be Playboy Eddie.
Yes.
And they've taken a lot of losses, bro.
Well, we all take losses and we all take gains. You know, sometimes you got to lose to win.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it just happens that way. But I don't have no pity. I don't have no shame. And I don't have no regrets. Because everything I've done is done on the bet. You know what I mean? Word them up, Juju. Hey, so backtrack to reality. Even though you could call them mistakes, but I learned from the mistakes and made me be better. So I'm glad that I've gone through all the traumas that I've gone through to be me.
You would never take it back?
Nope.
No,
because then I wouldn't.
You thought about that for a minute.
I thought about it for a minute because I wanted to make sure that I have nothing in my closet. You know what I mean? That needed to be like extinguished. But no. Everything that I lived to the fullest, and I loved it.
So I mean,
running from the cops, running from the blocks, going damn crazy and killing all the smocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fucking Playboy Eddie, baby. You know what I mean? 100 miles per hour, baby. Don't play with it, dog.
Well,
your mind, dog. Your mind computes like no other.
Oh, thank you.
Does it ever stop? Is it hard to sleep at night?
It was Einstein that told me that if you look at the end of the universe, you see the back of your head. So that's in the drawings of the pamphlets that I'm selling. I did that when I do these things that I do, I'm looking at the universe and I'm trying to find what next galactic empress I could bring over here and get busy with and give you another baby that's gonna be damn crazy. You know what I mean? Because my daughter's the bomb, homies. My daughter's word of bond, homies.
Shout out to your daughter, brother. I remember when she was a little girl, dog.
Yeah, you remember?
Beautiful little girl, dog. Now she's grown, huh?
Yeah, she's 18 now. She's doing the damn thing, homies. She's in San Diego running things. Hey, shout out to Nancy from Escondido. Gracias, homeboy. Hey, backstretch reality, my daughter's the bomb, homies. She likes to get them up, homies. She goes to lunch and she be getting them up. Blah, blah, blah. But her dream ain't to kill nobody. Like when she first told me what she wanted to be, she goes, Daddy, I want to be Michael Myers and kill everybody. And I looked at her, what? Nah, only God could give you permission for that, and that's basically only if they have the microchip. If they have the microchip, I don't see why you can't kill them. You know what I mean? But I told her no, Mama. And I slowly went to the video games. To the video player, and I took out Michael Myers, and I put in Cinderella from Disney. I go, no, man, when you grow up, you're gonna be a princess. You're gonna be a queen. So all that trying to kill people, I don't know. You gotta ask God. Eh? I told her that, and she was only 3 years old, 4 years old.
Well, yeah, 3, 4 years old, and you got nothing but Michael Myers playing in the fucking thing, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? That's all that she's gonna know, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to put the princess movies on, and you got to set a different standard. And I get that, brother.
Right.
You know,
well, she's beautiful right now. She's doing the damn thing. I give her mad credit. Eh?
What is she gonna do with her life? She's
gonna be in the Marines. She's gonna be in the Marines. She wants to go fight people and kill people out there in other countries and shit and take care of us. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks. Shout out to Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And your good parenting, sir. God damn it, dog.
It worked out.
It worked out, huh? It came full circle, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's gonna do it the right way. But some people make it not call it the right way because they're saying you're killing for the government, this and that. That's not the right way.
No.
But hey, you know.
Hey, look, when you look at that, when you say what you just said right there, you're killing for the government. No, we're killing for the motherfucking United States, the motherfucking freedom, the home of the brave, home of Jesus saves. Don't you understand that we're in America? Don't you understand that you can't walk down Afghanistan and fucking wipe your fucking ass with toilet paper? They got rocks to wipe their motherfucking toilet paper, homies. You go to Africa, they got diamonds, homies. They're fucking killing motherfuckers over them diamonds, homies. You don't have it like you have it in India. They're fucking starving. They don't even kill their own fucking cows, homies. And I ain't been around the world, homies. I ain't been around, but in prison I watched plenty of National Geographic to know what I'm talking about.
Shout out to National Geographic, dog. We need a sponsor by them, dog. You know what I mean? Shit, they need to put you on one of those National Geographic magazines, dog.
Well, look,
you know
earlier you were asking me about the future. National Geographic needs to sponsor me bombing the Grand Canyon. I am going to bomb the Grand Canyon. Now, I'm not going to use just spray paint. No, I'm going to use missiles and blow-ups like they did the big old statues of Vermont with the presidents.
Yes.
I'm going to do something so grand in the Grand Canyon, you're going to want to go back and see what I did. It's going to be an altarpiece, but I'm going to send missiles and blow up bombs, and I'm going to take 2 years in college of landscaping, you know what I mean, to know what the fuck I'm talking about with dirt mixing with paint and shit like that. I'm going to study the damn thing. I'm not just going to do it. No, I'm going to study to do it. I'm going to go back to school and do that for a minute, you know what I mean? And I want National Geographic to sponsor it.
Yeah, maybe you never know, brother. Put it in the universe, doggy, and you just did it, bro.
Exactly.
You just did it, dog.
We always do it, homies.
Absolutely.
You know how many times we've had sessions, homies, and our shit comes out true, homies?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've talked about shit, and next thing you know, we're doing it, homies.
I mean, well, we've had tons of these conversations, off mic, dog.
Right.
You know, back in the day when maybe I was getting high with you.
Yeah, when Skull Camp was running amok and shit, you know what I mean? And Scum City was trying to catch up, and you caught up and fucking put that shit in the ghetto.
Well, yeah.
You guys, hey, not to talk about BSK and Highland Park and all that good shit, but look, man, much love to the Raza homies in Northeast LA. We all get along, homies. We're all one gang, homies. We're Northeast LA, and that goes for Boyle Heights and East LA too. We're the Three Kingdoms, homies. And that's shout out to Balam Garcia, homies. Palmel, I call him Palm Hall, and he's making new music for our anthem, and we're gonna do something with George Lopez. We're going to do something with Cheech Marin. We're going to do something with Oscar de la Hoya, and we're going to back that shit up. The Three Kingdoms is coming out soon. It's the new Chicano movement. It's for the walkouts. It's for Chavez Ravine. We got to play against the Dodgers again and win back to Dodger Stadium and take them the fucking Staples, and we're going to fucking regroup and make another paradise up there, homies, for Northeast LA.
There it is there. Playboy Eddie said it.
And I'm giving out my ideas, homies, but I hope you're all copywritten by God and you can't steal them.
Copyrighted from God, bro.
Yeah, exactly, homies. He put it in myself for me to speak about, homies. Like when I say I'm the first made, what do you mean you're the first made? Yeah, well, I got the new mafia coming out called the Blue Hand, homies. Don't even worry about it. We still roll with the black hand, but it's the blue hand. It's no more killing raza, homies. You never kill your homies. Never kill your homies, homies. You know what I mean?
Let's be easy on that, brother.
Yeah.
Let's be easy
Child
on that,
molesters, we kill them all day.
Let's be easy on
Let's be easy
on certain
that.
conversations,
Yeah,
brother.
exactly.
Let's be easy on that. Let's tread
Tone
easy,
it down.
doggy.
Tone it down.
Let's tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Puro
absolutely.
campol.
You know, you don't want to rock a boat, bro.
No. But I'll explain it later. And if you buy my pamphlet that I'll be selling later, homies, if you buy it, you'll study it. And there's a page where you could read what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking masa. I'm talking about some correct shit because prison is gay. If you think I want to be in prison with you, homies, fuck you, homies. I don't want to be in prison. I'd rather be out here where we could run amok, get girls, and do our thing, and take care of our families, and put bread and butter on the table, and show that we're men.
Okay. Let's get started on these 21 questions.
Thank you, homies. Finally.
21 questions. So I talked with Eddie before this, and we had an agreement that we would do 21 questions with Playboy Eddie, you know. And so the first, I think you kind of just spoke on the first question that I have for you, bro. But the first question is, what is life? And I think you kind of spoke on that. But would you like to say a little bit more on it?
Life is procreation. A man and a woman.
Can you get a little closer on that mic, sir?
Yes. Life is to be happy. Life is to be enjoyed. Life is to be grateful that you're even alive, that even God made you. Because you were made, homies. You weren't just fucking thought of and a scribble scrabble shout out and your mom fucked you, your mom fucked your man and shit, or your dad, and you just automatically came out. No, that was pre-planned, eh? That was pre-planned, and you were destined to be here on earth by me. But don't worry about that part. That could be nonsense, right? But the real reality is that you're here and you should be grateful to be here and you should love living. No suicide, please.
Okay. Who is God?
God is neither he nor she. God is someone that woke up in a box one day all drunk and says, what am I doing here? Who am I? And then he figured out he was God. And he goes, oh, yeah, I forgot I put myself in here. You know what I'm saying? And then he made me, and then we started experimenting, and then we started, hey, no, seriously, homie, no lie, dude. God was a drunk-ass dude that kicked in a box one day and got lost in there and fell asleep and then woke up again and go, oh, yeah, who am I? Oh, I'm God, duh. But he didn't know he had powers. He had to work on that shit. He had to bring it out of his inner soul and to be able to say, fuck it, here's Playboy Eddie. What do I do now? You know what I'm saying? And I was a microscopic little fucking, something so small that you can't even think of it. But he made me grow. He goes, well, my first elephant is like this. But it didn't come out like a first elephant. It came out like a porcupine. He goes, whoa, what the fuck? Let me work on that. God is something that brings us all together, and God is in all of us. God is in all of us, and therefore we're all gods. But we're not God. None of us is God. I ain't God, that's for sure.
Okay. When you die, where will you go?
I'll go to the Galactic Empress, and Butterfly's gonna pick me up, or my mom and my dad's gonna pick me up, and we're gonna go see what I've done in life, and we're gonna talk to God, and I'm gonna get broken out because he owes me like $1 billion.
Okay.
In good works, that is. Yeah, I shouldn't talk about that though.
If there is an afterlife, if there is another dimensional world, would you go as Playboy Eddie or another life form?
I go as Gumby.
Gumby?
Yeah, Gumby and Pokey.
And why would you go as Gumby and Pokey?
Because Gumby could roll himself up, turn himself into a ball, and come back up and start popping and stuff. You never seen Gumby, homies?
Yeah.
Gumby's a pop locker, homies.
Yeah.
Gumby's a bop with a head like this and shit, with big old eyeballs all sprung out on speed and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Gumby's a little roll of pretty much how I was first created. Like a little roll of nothing, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your biggest fears?
Fears?
Yeah.
Of God being mad at me and destroying me and erasing me off the fucking memory of all you guys.
Okay.
Especially my mom and my dad, you know what I mean? That rest in peace, both of them, my brothers, my sisters, my family, like that he should erase me, the first created, and then that's my only fear. That I actually should have upset God so much that I get erased off the book of life.
Being the fact that you are the first created.
Well, in my world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What me and him discuss, you know what I mean? Well, I call him him, but he's neither. He's in the intellectual field. He's up, and not even in space, not even in this universe. He has other universes with colors you've never seen before.
When do you have these discussions with God?
Since about when I was 5, one day I got mad at God. Fuck you, God. You know what I mean? And God says, "What do you mean, fuck you, God?" I said, "What?" Yeah, man, I'll send Godzilla after your ass. You better shut the fuck up. I said, "Oh shit. There is a God." You know what I mean? So 5 years old, I said, "Fuck you, God." And he said, "Say what?" He said, "Say what? Get your ass in the house and go listen to your mom. You better take a shower real quick, like, and then we can talk. You gotta see, a human must be clean first. You must take a shower. Every human being has the right to be clean, should be clean, needs to be clean before you even thinking about God."
Okay. What has been your biggest mistakes in life?
Not cherishing the fact that I had a beautiful baby mama with a beautiful daughter, that I was already set, that I didn't have to keep going. And every time she made me upset, I had to go look for other girls. That's bullshit, homies. I should have stuck it out, and I still would have been with my daughter. Who knows? She might have been even greater than she is now.
Yeah.
And I might be maybe had another little baby boy with baby mama. You know what I mean? I miss baby mama, man. No lie, homie.
Where's she at?
You gonna make me cry right now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My nigga. Hey, for all you beautiful females out there, I'm talking about Daisy. I'm talking about Mimi's. I'm talking about Hashim. I'm talking about Roxy. I'm talking about Michelle. I'm talking about Tara Marie Chapman. I'm talking about Lady Ong. I'm talking about man, the list goes on and on and on, man. If I start naming all the girls, the other girls are gonna get jealous and get mad. Now look, I love you all females. I love you all females. I love females, and that's the way it be. You know what I'm saying? Word them up. In the place of the land of the free.
What is I mean, loving females, I mean, do they empower you as a human being?
Dude, if you don't have a girl on your jock, you ain't shit. You better know what I'm talking about, because I'm talking about the shit. Real quick, like fast and hurry. If you don't have a female on your jock, you ain't shit, homies. You're like a bum on the streets looking for fucking tripped out. You're all high and shit, and you're not worried about no female. You're a stupid ass motherfucker, homies.
Oh, you know what? I'm a round of applause for that, baby. If you ain't got a girl on your jock, homie, you ain't shit. That's real shit. Because I mean, women do empower us, bro. They make us feel. You know, they make us feel like a king.
I'm a pussy because I came from pussy.
Okay.
Okay, and the only thing that I love most of all is my mom, man. Because I remember being brought up right, correctly. My mom was the shit. I think maybe God's part girl, you know what I mean? Because he did make up both of them. But it's a complicated story I can't talk about. But God is neither he nor she. So, therefore, when he created me, he goes, man, I need to make somebody fucking take care of this motherfucker. 'Cause I can't put up with... God couldn't put up with me. He says I talk more than the whole universe, Holmes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I couldn't put up with you, dog. You know what I mean? You know?
And I made you.
With a big dick, too, dog. You know what I mean?
Well, that's not part of my process. God has something to do with that, you know what I mean? Your mom and your dad has something to do with that on the DNA check, you know what I mean, Holmes?
Okay, yes, sir.
I wrote the scrupables down. I'm going to have Lucky put me on a show one day and we're going to talk about all this.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. So
Hey, let me get a smoke.
You want to smoke?
Yeah, may I?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Here you go, buddy.
How do you open this up? I'm so dumb I can't open up a door. I'm like Einstein, eh? I can scribble, scrap all kinds of art and shit, but I can't open up a door, homies. No, I got it, homies. Gracias, homies. Feed me, homies. Hey, seriously, Nancy from Escondido and the homies from Bakersfield, the homies from Texas, the homies worldwide across the nation I'm talking about, they've taken care of me since I've been on the show. And my homies, they look at me a little bit differently. It's like, damn, homies, you're nuts, but you're the shit, homies. You know what I mean? Hey, I want to know who are my new homies from the hood, homies. That's what I want to know. Who are my new homies from the hood? Because the hood means everything to me besides my family. But the hood is made to take care of our streets, to be the Boy Scouts of America, homies. Not to be gangbanging and killing each other, but to take care of each other, homies. To give us jobs. Hey, I say, come here. You wake up tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to put some money in your pocket. Feed me for reals? Yeah. And then you go smoke all the shrimp you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or go buy some Pampers for your kids, eh?
Yeah, or smoke Sherm while you're buying Pampers, dog. You know what I mean? You know? When you smoke Sherm and you go out to buy Pampers, what do you come back with, dog? Tampons, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the wrong shit, dog. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a good joke. You should sell that to George Lopez, homies.
George Lopez needs some jokes because that motherfucker fell the fuck off,
no,
dog.
He didn't.
Lucky said it, baby.
All right.
Playboy Eddie.
What's up?
When you look in the mirror, what do you see?
I see a man that's nutty as fuck, that makes God laugh, that keeps God happy, and I'm doing the damn thing because I keep making it. I was saying it last night. I go, after I made your poster, I looked at it, I didn't want to jock it, but I go, fuck, I just keep doing the damn thing. I just keep moving and roll your boat. Twist it at the end, light it up, take a puff, and pass it to a friend.
That sounds like a Pookie song, dog.
Maybe a crack pipe, homies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I might be back in the crack. You never know.
Well, you live in South Central, sir.
Yes. And look, and the reason why I win a mug is because they stole my fucking tablet, homies. My homies were all there at the clubhouse partying. You need to go down there, homies. Seriously.
I don't think I need to, though.
No, you need to go down there one night. Hey.
One night might be just one too many nights.
On Wednesday night, to keep it level, homies, to keep it level. A Wednesday night, homies. No, man, you scared of me, Lucky? You scared of kicking me in with me?
No, dog.
You scared of go bombing on the freeways one day? What me and Monte did?
You know what, bro?
What's up?
You know, Lucky just moves a little different these days, baby.
Yeah.
But it's got nothing to do with being scared,
in other words, you don't want me to derail you from your righteous path.
Maybe, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good way to say it.
You don't want to go back to Scum City.
No.
Yeah, you're a hood stock like a motherfucker, homie.
I mean, we you know, life is about chapters and moving on to different levels and shit, dog.
Yes.
And I mean no disrespect, dog, but
No,
I'm just saying though, like, you know, maybe that would you know, that would hit an error in my system right now, sir.
Well,
if I was a computer, you know what I mean?
Well, check it out. I don't want to overload you, because I know my manager's mad at me right now because I'm talking too damn much. But to make a long story crazy, I would actually empower you with food stocks, and we're gonna work with Mondo Medina, and we're gonna feed the fucking the homeless students of Northeast LA with food stocks.
Okay, shout out to Mondo Medina. That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yes.
This is question number 8.
Number 8 already?
Yeah, number 8.
Damn, we've gone through 8 questions already. I've talked so much, I'm fucking tired of hearing myself, eh?
I think that might be a lie, sir. I think you love hearing yourself, and I think everyone else around you might feel like that.
You know what? Hey, we'll let them speak on that later, eh? We'll speak on that later
because you came here with a bunch of gentlemen.
And I was bringing some girls, but they all fell out. They said, nah, Eddie, I think we're gonna let you run this shit solo, eh? I had like 8 females coming with me, eh?
Well, check it out, bro. When Frankie went to pick you up a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, explain that, Frankie.
You know, I sent Frankie to fucking South Central. He gets gangbanged on because he's wearing red. Just by default,
Shit.
you know.
The Florence has got you.
Frankie, you got gangbanged on, right?
I got gang banged on. I did.
But
Yeah.
gang or who, homie? Shout out to Roxy, eh?
But anyway, so I felt
And Daisy, and Mimi, and Hashim, and all you girls. You know what I mean?
So I said,
Yeah, Michelle.
Frankie says, look, nobody's out here, and I said, look for the craziest looking motherfucker out there, and that's Playboy Eddie right there. You know what I mean? And he's probably got paintings with him. He's probably got a lot of stuff with him. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the dude that you're picking up. Pull up to that dude and say, hey, are you Playboy Eddie? And it might not be at that address. It could be down at the liquor store.
Yeah.
It can be at the laundromat. You know what I mean?
Oh,
he can be
shit.
in
So what
that
happened,
vicinity.
what happened, eh?
So he didn't find you. So I said, you know what? Fuck that. I sent the boy Frankie out there. So me and my boy YG jumped in the round flood, dog.
Damn,
We went to
Hell
motherfucking. We went to South Central, dog. I went looking for you myself.
Hey, I'm over here in the loony farm, eh?
Hey, and I pulled up to the spot. There was a black hyena sitting out front, dog. And I said, "Hey, is Playboy Eddie here?"
Depends on me.
And she goes, "No, you're good, brother." And she goes, he got picked up by the cops earlier, and God forbid they let him out tomorrow.
Hey, Daisy, that's you, girl. That's you, girl. You know what's up, Florence? You know what's up, Florence?
Is she from Florence?
Yeah, she's from Florence, from Malditas.
Oh, yeah, but she's a black hyena.
Yeah, but she's Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what I'm speaking, eh?
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
real
mean?
shit.
Yeah, and Hashim is the shit too, eh? And Roxy too. All of them are the shit, eh?
And they're all right there at that crib right there?
Yeah, they're all at that crib, eh? Wait a minute, I'm forgetting.
Who the sexiest one out of all of them?
Lisette is the sexiest one, eh?
Is she the sexiest? What makes her so sexy?
Sonia, hey, because she got booty, eh? And she got body. She looks like Juma Genie.
Would you stick your fucking face in that booty and just...
Man, she knows it. I tell her that shit all the time, man. She's getting tired of hearing, shut up, Playboy Eddie. Shut up, Playboy Eddie. Daisy got me in check. She goes, you better shut the fuck up or I'm going to put you in a loony farm, man. I'm going to put you in a bottle, eh? You know what I mean? They're good girls with me, though, eh? And if it wasn't for the girls pumped me up before I got here. Actually, Iceman from Broadway Bicycle Club, he put a lot of Jesus in my heart. Homie, he told me, you know what? This is what iron sharpens iron means, and I use his saying of it, which means this: you got a friend in need, you help them out. You don't put nobody down just because they're broke, and if they're cracked out, you still love them like you love God. Because how could you love a guy that you don't see, and you see everybody every day and you don't love them? What the fuck is wrong with you? Think about that. Think about that, Ezra from Victory Outreach in West Covina.
Okay. Eddie, so I went to 8. Did you answer that question about do you value life and how? Should I move on to the next?
No.
Did you answer that?
I value life so much that I party every day like a rock star, eh? That I love life, that life is like a cartoon to me. I love waking up in the morning and seeing light and knowing that I'm on Earth. Because in my dreams, I be in some other planets, you know what I mean? I be in some other trips, you know what I mean? And sometimes they're good dreams, sometimes they're bad dreams. Sometimes they're like, wake the fuck up, Eddie, and go get some work, put some money in your pocket, and do the damn thing.
Okay. Absolutely, brother.
On Saturday mornings, see, me and my mom would stay up all night. She would let me stay up all night watching Frankenstein, Dracula movies. You know, back then you had TV shows. You know what I mean? You had All in the Family, 8 is Enough. You had whatever it was. It was so rough, so tough growing up. It was beautiful. I remember seeing King 165, the Graffiti movie, and I didn't know what Graffiti was about, but I knew he was in Manhattan, and he was trying to make some money off his graffiti, and I saw that like in '77. Hey, Soom, what's up, Soom? You know what I'm talking about, King 165. Hey, Firo, what's up, Firo? You should know about King 165. Shout out to the Bellflower Breakers, 1984, Back I value life so much that I'm happy to be alive, I'm glad that I don't have no flies on me in Africa. I'm glad that I'm not in poverty and stricken, word. I can go out and if I can't get it, I go steal it.
Okay.
At least I'm in the land of the rich and the free. We got everything going on in the United States. What the fuck y'all talking about? The United States is whack. Look at this podcast we're in right now, You think in Afghanistan we'd be in some fucking podcast like this? Hell no, we'd be caught up in the tent with the camels licking our asses. She's talking about, it feels good.
Bucket list, baby. Camel licking the ass. Eddie, this is question number 9, and I think you spoke a little bit on it in the beginning before we got into the 21 questions, bro.
Okay.
But have you ever contemplated suicide?
I want to die so I could go fucking fight with God and tell him what the fuck's up. Why are you fucking... When days go bad, I think about it, man. Like, fuck, why am I still on this motherfucking planet, But there's a mission to complete, and we're here to love each other and bring each other up and make better communities. And I really want to take us to other planets. I don't want us to just be on this planet no more. I want to make robots that go cultivate other planets for us. And then we have... Because I've given away a lot of planets. God knows that I've given away a lot of planets. Like as a matter of fact, right now, homie, you get 12,000 planets, Lucky. When you die and you say, what's up, God? Do I got my 12,000 planets coming from Playboy Eddie or not? You're going to say, yes, you do. Bam, 12,000. Those are my mansions in other planets, homies.
Okay. Absolutely, brother. I think I asked you this earlier, too. And this is a 2-part question, which is 10 and 11. Do you believe in aliens, and are you an alien?
Okay, I'm not an alien, but my DNA... comes from Israel, comes from way back in the days, comes from way back even before that when I didn't even know what the fuck Jesus says was, So I'm not an alien, but there are reptilians, there are other planets, there are other creatures, there are some from Satan and some from God, but Satan got beat. He always gets beat. He's a coward. That motherfucker won't even show up and knock on the door right now and fucking fight me right now. Fuck Satan. Jesus saves, homies. That's how.
Yes, sir. Jesus does save, dog.
Yes. Oh, I'm glad you're into that again, Lucky. Because you weren't into it. Because I don't like religion. They just take your money and send you to Africa and shit like Victory Outreach does, man. The fuck you trying to send me to Victory Outreach for? To Africa for, man? Send me to motherfucking Drew Street so I can save the homies and shit. Put some money in my pocket so I can save the homies on Drew Street. They don't need to be gangbang. Don't need to be smoking crack. Don't need to be doing none of that shit. They need to get jobs and go to school and be righteous citizens of the United States.
Yeah, amen to that, brother. Amen to that, dog. You know what I mean? Save the boys on the streets. You know what I mean? And
Hell yeah, make better men. Make better men to take care of better women. So maybe we fuck them too.
It all resorts back to pussy.
Yeah, back pussy's number 1 on this planet, Pussy's number 1 on this planet. I'm glad I have a dick so I can get some pussy.
Absolutely. What if you didn't have a dick? What would you be getting?
I would probably have a giraffe that would be looking for a dick. A big old giraffe. Big old giraffe on my fucking thing, Big old giraffe,
Giraffe dicks.
I mean, giraffe dicks.
Well, who makes the biggest dicks? Is
Target,
it giraffes?
Target and Walmart makes the biggest dicks.
What the fuck?
The pornographic store on Commerce. Hey, shout out to Big Lou from 43rd, homies. What's up, Big Lou 43rd?
Shout out to Big Lou. And what does he have to do with that store?
Pornographic graffiti art by Playboy Eddie.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
And now we're taking a turn on the questions. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to. I wanted to treat this like a professional interview.
Yes, I did too, and I didn't do it. My manager's all mad at me. He's over there eating his head, scratching out his eyeballs and shit, saying, "Why did I bring Playboy Eddie? Fucked up. I fucked up."
Well, he didn't bring you. You brought him.
Oh shit! How'd that happen? Do you know something? Hey, do you and God have something going on that I don't know nothing about?
Well, he might have been driving the car,
right?
But you had the directions and the invitation.
Nah, man, but big shout out to DJ Ernie. He's known me since the 7th grade, man. My manager right now, he's known me since the 7th grade, man. And he's the greatest DJ on earth. Talking about Hub Divisions. Fuck no, DJ Braxton Danger from Palace, That's who the fucking shit is, That's who the fucking shit is, My homeboys never let me down. I need a car, I need a gun, I need a girl, I need this, I need that. He's always been there for me since gas apart. And we didn't even kick it that fucking tight. Because he was too good. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? At a man, you know what I mean?
So we're gonna take a turn in the questions. Now they might get a little silly.
Okay.
You know. But I had to start it off with some serious questions, and that's just out of respect for you as
Thank you, homies.
as the
Thank
first
you, homies.
creator.
That's homies. Thank you.
wow,
The first creator, the incredible inventor Crisp.
Okay. Have you ever hit the pookie and ended up spitting out a tooth?
No, look, my teeth were lost in fights. But I know for a fact that hitting the pookie has fucked up my bones, has fucked up my stomach. Like, I don't know what's fuck with speed. Speed is like one of the fucking incredible things that make you a genius. It makes you smart as fuck. It makes you want to fuck. You know what I mean? But the scam is this. It also does deteriorate your body because they put too much cut into it, We need the Hells Angels to bring back the real speed that back in the day shit that you used to have, homies. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I gave you to have.
Bathtub dope.
Yeah, bathtub dope. Peanut butter.
White Rock. Pink champagne.
Pink champagne. Oh, I remember the pink champagne.
Lemon drop. And it's not just for a cough.
And kill a cop if you have to.
No.
We don't do
that.
Yeah, we don't do that in order. IC's out of order.
We promote life right here.
Yes.
We promote a good. It doesn't matter who
cops.
you are.
There's good cops. Them cops that took me to jail, they didn't even want to take me to jail.
Well, you were telling when the cops were taking you to jail the other day, you were telling them that you had a podcast with Lucky from Hoodstock.
Yes.
And what were they saying?
They were like trying to figure out, and they looked it up. And they go, shit, he does. And they were, look, shout out to my therapist, the Parrot Girls. Shout out to Christina, to Jacqueline, to Alexis. They do take care of me. My team at IMECS, whatever the fuck it is, they take care of me like a motherfucker. They pay my rent when I'm behind. They look out for me. They used to be looking out for me so tough I didn't have to be this crazy. But somewhere along the lines, they got tired of my fucking ranting and raving, and I was acting like a brat. I was acting like a little tarantula. Take care of me. I'm too old. Help me. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I can take care of my motherfucking self,
Salute to you on
But
that.
shout out to my Parrot Girls,
Sometimes we need to be assisted in life, you know what I mean?
I need a lot of assistance because I used to be really clean in my cell and shit, and all I really know is cell life, you know what I mean? Everything I treat like prison, which is bad, you know what I mean? Because I should treat everything like my mom brought me up, which is normal, you know what I mean? But my mom had my house spick and span, there was no cockroaches. If she saw a cockroach, it was World War III in the fucking house, and we had to take everything apart and clean the whole fucking pad again.
Yeah, dog, because once you get one cockroach, dog, you get a fucking game. Remember the spot that I had on Strickland, bro? That shit was infested with cockroaches, and I couldn't do nothing about it, dog, because there was I rented from a tenant that had the house upstairs. I had the bottom little fucking apartment shit, but it was fucking infested. So when I try to fucking bang on these cockroaches, dog, they run upstairs, dog, where it was safe, dog. And then when the coast was clear, they come back down. So I had to learn to live with cockroaches back in that crib. Yeah.
Hey, well, you want to know something, homie?
Yeah.
One time when I was cracked out back in like 2008. I'm sitting there by myself waiting for fucking my baby mama to come home to smoke some crack with her, but she wasn't getting it. So I started getting the thing, and I seen the cockroaches all lined up, and they were coming to my to where I was at, and they were waiting for me to blow smoke on them, and they go da 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 da, and I blow smoke on. Then I kicked back and I started talking to my sister in Miami, and telling her what the fuck was going on. And the cockroaches taking hits with my crack puffs. I would take. And throw on the cockroaches, and they were coming down the line. They were coming down the line and take a hit.
You had them all strung out, dog?
No, the whole house was strung out, though, back then,
Even the roaches?
Even the roaches. The roaches were mad infested with that shit. They come into your pocket and steal your crack, You'd have your crack in your pocket. Next thing you know, a roach is down the street smoking it and shit,
Yeah, I hear it, brother. What's been the most days you stayed up with no sleep?
Like 30 days in prison.
30 days? Why? How in prison and not on the streets?
No, because I was drinking so much coffee and I was drawing so damn much. I was in a rush for doing this portrait, doing that portrait, doing this drawing, doing that drawing. You know, I had to stay up for 30 days. And believe it or not, I messed, like on the 17th day, and this is without drugs. I just stayed up 30 days. I stayed up 30 days one time. I ate a caterpillar or some shit and it helped me. You know what I mean? In jail. I ate a caterpillar and the molecules from it helped me stay up 30 days. In prison.
And it had nothing to do with whatever was on the yard, the prison dope.
No, I wasn't using dope in prison. Because the speed was on the level back then.
Yeah, no, it was on the level.
Yeah.
Not that motherfuckers didn't not fuck with it.
Only the white boys were doing it,
Yeah. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, swink. Shut the fuck up and drink. Drink. Ooh, I'd rather be a drunk than a crackhead, though,
Yeah?
Hell yeah. Drunks get more respect and get more money than fucking crackheads,
Honestly, dog, I think that might be, I don't know, dog. Because a crackhead, dog, smoking crack, dog, will really put you out there to make some more money than opposed to drinking alcohol. I don't know, dog. I've done them both, bro. I've done them both. I smoked crack, dog, and yeah, dog, it was bad. That's the worst drug ever, bro.
Yeah, it is, homies. Fucking Richard Pryor, eh?
Under the influence of meth, what has been the craziest experience you've ever experienced?
Okay, when I saw an Indian, I'm looking this way, but out of the corner of my eye, I could see an Indian coming into my body, and I'm like, who the fuck is that, eh? And the stars moving that were really fucking galactic fucking emperors. You know how they have them satellites, but they look like planets. When they move down, they come down on you. Yeah. Up there, with Tennessee, up there in Eagle Rock Park. Remember Eagle Rock Park? Remember Tennessee, the old 80?
Yeah, they drove the truck.
Yeah. She gave me some speed that had me up for days, right? And I'm fucking tripping. And I'm looking at
Tennessee, he took it back right there, baby. There was an old white lady. Her name was Tennessee.
Yeah.
She was a straight, in the hood, she was a straight hillbilly-ass female that drove this truck. And you don't fuck with Tennessee. She'll put hands on your ass.
Hey, did you ever see the tattoo I remade of her? She had a swastika on her. And she cried to me one night, hey, Eddie, I'm tired of these whites telling me to kill the blacks. The blacks people are normal people. Why do we gotta kill the blacks? We don't gotta kill the blacks. Fuck that. Get this swastika off my arm. And I put greed kills, and I put the swastika as a diamond, homies. And I put the skull at the bottom with smoke coming out of his face, and I had greed kills over the swastika. She had a big ass swastika on her, and right there.
Where did she come from? Obviously Tennessee, right? And she landed in Highland Park, bro, northeast LA.
Hey, the last time we saw her, she was fucking fine as fuck, homies.
Yeah?
Seriously,
did you ever hit that?
Nah, hell nah.
I remember she did have a little fucking, like a little tight body, bro.
No.
For an old white lady,
I'm
bro.
kicking back with Bob on Eagle Rock Boulevard. Remember Bob?
Bob Vanderpool.
Yeah, not Bob, not from the Undertakers. I'm talking about Bob, the Bob Heist. Bob Heist, the guy who lifts weights. So I'm kicking back with him trying to, sell some speed and shit or do whatever the fuck I'm doing and shit. And here comes Tennessee looking fine as fuck with two dudes. I forgot their names, but they were known in the northeast LA area. The older heads, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like Floyd and all them dudes.
Floyd, shout out to my boy Floyd, baby. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Palmers too. You know what I mean?
Shit. Oh, Frosty, yeah. I heard Frosty.
Shout out to Frosty too.
Shout out to Frosty like a motherfucker, I hope she ain't gonna do life, Fuck that shit, Let's raise some money and get Frosty out of jail,
There you go, baby. Frosty, man.
Yes, Frosty.
Love Frosty, man.
BSK.
Shout out to my boys from BSK, baby.
Yeah, the originals, though. I'm talking about Doc Flair, and Zoom, Fucking Zoom, Zoom 1. The original mix master of motherfucking BSK. Doc is the one that brought it in from his cousin Reckless. Not Reckless, Anyways, to make a long story crazy, BSK was really the bomb scare crew first.
And shout out to my boy Zont. Shout out to my boy Hiver. Shout out to fucking Joker,
Muppet.
dog. Shout out to Muppet,
Poise.
baby. The list is deep. The BSK, bro. Fucking,
I'm
one of the most
king,
craziest dudes that I've ever met, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? One of the craziest dudes I've ever met. I'm gonna even give a shout out to Chopper, dog. Shout out to Chopper too, dog.
Oh, yeah,
you know what
okay.
I mean? You know, I'm
and Chato, fucking course from BSK.
Okay. Let's go move to the next. Under the influence. Okay, no, that's a different one. What's one of the most embarrassing moments in your life?
Damn, embarrassing moments in life?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't really have too many, but I think when I took a hit of crack one time and I shit on myself, You know what I'm saying?
Why did you shit on yourself?
Because I was fucking full of food and I didn't go shit, and I'd rather take a hit. But this is when I was cracked out, I'm not cracked out no more, but I took a, and then I was holding it, and it came out. I said, "Oh hell no!" I was only like 30-something, I go, "Fuck no, that's embarrassing." You know what I mean?
Why don't you just drop your drawers and shit right there?
Because I'm not like the negros that be doing that shit,
My black brothers, disregard that. Shout out to my boy Villain. Yeah, I see that right there.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Villain. I love that's the boy right there. Check it out. Let's move to the next question. Eddie, this is a serious question.
What's up?
Some people might consider you as this, but I'll ask you, are you damaged goods?
No, not at all. I'm a jewel in the universe, which I gave that to Tara, but I take it back and I reclaim it for myself because I'm a diamond in the rough. I'm not damaged goods at all, I got a good head on my shoulders. I just don't. The poverty is what holds me back. When you see me painting all stupid on the streets, it's just because I want to express myself. I want to get out of my system. And I wish I had like 10,000 cans so I could bomb up some good shit for y'all. Because I could do what STP does all by my damn self.
Okay. Could you ever hold a 9-to-5 job?
No. I do a tattoo job. I work for you, maybe. You know what I mean? We're doing this food stocks project that I got going on for us, but I can't hold on a 9 to 5 and work for Bank of America. Nah, hell no. Fucking have the Pope work at Bank of America. He's the one that runs that shit anyways, eh?
I mean, why couldn't you?
Because I don't want to be that organized. I want to be living a mug like a Playboy does. Like a Playboy gets $1,000 and he thinks he's rich and he fucks it all off. You know what I mean? But I learned to be more responsible now, and I do plan to save a couple of $100,000. I got a Netflix deal coming up from $400,000 to $700,000, and that's when you're gonna see me break bread correctly. Eh?
Yeah, you got that in the mix right now?
Got that in the mix.
Did God tell you this, or have you talked to an executive from Netflix?
No, I talked to a couple of executives. I have a couple of managers. Like I have different managers for different projects, eh? You know what I mean? And I'm not rich at the moment. I actually need help, but I don't need no help. I need me to wake up every day and go look for work. That's it. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I got to take a break from November 1st to March 30th. I got to take a break and be home and write these stories out. I got to write my life story. I got to write some short stories, and because I'm making $30,000 off of one deal, I'm making $50,000 off of another deal. But that's if I plug in and stop getting fucking 5150s and shit. You know what I mean? You
know what, Eddie? There's a lot of people right here. They're gonna call bullshit on what you're saying right now. But honestly, no. Let me finish this, brother. But honestly, brother,
you see me making it. You see me. I went to New York. I reached my Mecca. I went to Miami. I started Miami Inc., homies. I'm being as graffiti artist, tattoo artist, homies.
And I know this, brother.
Right.
I know this. But check it out, bro. Honestly, bro, call me delusional, bro. Some might, but honestly, dog, I can see deals like that arising for you, bro.
Well, I write short stories. I started that in the shoe program.
I feel like if you can really just settle down, bro, and maybe get with somebody that can retain your thoughts and put it in a chronological order, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And give you that.
Which I got.
And give you that, bro. I believe, bro, that you can have an amazing story, an amazing documentary, brother.
Yes.
You know, and
yes.
and your story will be speaking for a lot of other individuals, a lot of people that call lost souls in the city of angels, baby, because there's a lot of dudes like this. And honestly, I see a little genius in him, you know what I mean? And that's just me, maybe because he created me with the big dick. I don't know, you know what I mean? You know, but I believe in you.
Clapping about the big dick, homies. What are you clapping about the big dick?
He's clapping about me believing in you,
that's
brother.
Right. You know what? I appreciate your support, homie.
Yeah, you know, I believe that you can do it, bro. So moving on to the next question.
Are we at 13 yet? So
we're at 18 questions.
What? Damn, we passed up 13 like a motherfucker. What happened to the suit, homies? Por favor, homies.
Well, you're rocking the boat earlier, sir.
Damn, homies. Gilligan's Island. I don't want to be on Gilligan's Island again in the shoe program by myself, man. Shooting wheelers to the next person and shit.
Well, just apologize now, sir.
Con permiso, homies. No, yes. I don't apologize. Con permiso, homies.
There you
Disculpa
go,
por la molestia, homies.
Okay.
A ustedes, homies. A ti.
Okay, brother. Okay.
We got to get them people out of prison, homies.
Yeah, I believe that too, brother.
Seriously, homies. There's a lot of people that are doing. They're more geniuses than me, and they run the car better, homies. But on the serio pedo, homies, there's some people we need to get the fuck out, homies.
100%. I mean, it's like that across the board when you're talking about.
Shout out to my homie Ant. Rest in peace, Ant. Anthony Aguilar. Hey, Tommy, homies. You know he shouldn't have died in prison, homies. It's our bad, homies. We didn't raise enough money to get him out in time, homies. But it's all good. He's up there clapping hands with Clavo and everybody right now, homies.
Yeah, okay. Eddie.
Yes.
I'm loving your energy right now, brother.
Cool.
You know what I mean? And this is I you know what? It's crazy. What's crazy about this right here that you guys don't know is there doesn't need to be a camera on this dude right here. This is Playboy Eddie from the time if he wakes up, right? To the time if he goes to sleep. You know what I mean? This is Playboy Eddie. You know what I mean? And you know what, dog?
Bam, Playboy Eddie.
Are you one of the best pop lockers in the world?
I was top 10 best in the nation. I'm down to 100 right now because I had that accident last year that we haven't got to, like.
Well, let's tell that story, bro. How'd you break? You broke your leg that stopped you from pop locking.
Like when I said I'm bombing up the walls. My case manager called the cops thinking that I was blowing the place up. So the cops came.
Oh, so you told your case manager, hey, I'm bombing the walls.
Yeah, I'm bombing the walls. I'm going to stay right here bombing the walls until you get here because they were bringing me a phone. And I said I had nothing to do but to paint the walls because I was tired of painting canvases. Plus, I was saving my canvases for Venice Beach with KV and everybody.
Minnesota.
So the cops come, Chucky from behind the parks in my pad, and Crow's little nephew's in there, and they slam a gun in my pad, and they run out the door, and I know the cops are outside, and so I had to hide the gun so good that when they broke back into the pad, they couldn't find the gun. But to make a long story crazy, I go outside out all bright and brave with my Kool-Aid and my fucking cigarettes and shit, and I stand at a certain spot, and the cops look at me and they go, "Are you Edward Montpellier?" "Yes, I am." "What's up? Well, come down here and we need to talk to you." "No, I can hear you right here." What do you mean go down there and talk to you? "Who the fuck are you? What's your probable cause? What you want?" And next thing I know, there was 20 motherfucking cops on me. And they said, "Come here, Eddie." And they started trying to get closer to me because they called 5150 on me. You know what I'm saying? So, talking about I'm bombing up the walls. You know what I mean? But they want to ask me a question. Why couldn't they ask me right then and there? Why do they got to bring me in and put me in handcuffs and talk to me like that? Fuck that shit, eh? I'm a United States citizen. You don't got to put me in handcuffs to talk to me. You can talk to me like a normal human being. Call me on the phone. Come and see me with my homies and shit. And talk to me like a normal human being. But they wanted to grab me and fucking gaffle me. And I knew it. So I jumped over this wall. So I'm basically running from the cops that are not even chasing me. You know what I mean? But check it out. I jump over the wall and I run. I see the dude with the taser gun, and I hear that shit, and I said, "Fuck that," and I booked it the other way, and there was a fence. So it is in Boyle Heights, so in the apartments. And then I jumped over that fence, but I did like a Kobe, like I did a rest in peace Kobe and all that good shit, but I fucking jumped over the fucking fence like Steve Austin, the $6 million man. But I didn't know when I landed, I was gonna shatter my see, I already got this one got shot by a cop. This one got shot by cops that weren't even chasing me. You know what I mean?
So it puts you in a
whole year of suffering. But see, at first I was dancing and everything with my cast on and everything. You can see it on Instagram, you can see it on Facebook. But I'm popping and posting videos every couple of weeks, and I'm doing good. But then I get to Crenshaw. And one day I wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing speed and I was staying up for days drawing and shit. I had some badass drawings that I didn't bring, but I'm doing this artwork and I'm staying up for days, and then I go to sleep, I wake up and it's lunchtime, so I go eat lunch, but I didn't like their food. I ate it and I go, ew.
What is it?
Whatever it fucking was, it wasn't for my stomach. So I traded my whole plate for a cup of Kool-Aid, and I drank my Kool-Aid and their Kool-Aid. So I dehydrated. I went outside, I smoked a cigarette, and I fell out. And they took me to the hospital, talking about I had COVID and pneumonia and shit. And I caught it in the hospital at Culver City Hospital. And so I tell them, "Look, man, you guys had me here for all these days. Can you check my leg? Because this cat should have been taken out days ago." And they put me in a big old fucking place and they fucking x-ray it. And then they tell me, "Hey, dude, your leg is fucked up." They conned me, dude. They conned me because now I have a big old metal bar in it and 7 pins in it.
Oh, you got that now?
Yes, I'm supposed to be walking with a cane. I'm not supposed to be walking. I need therapy. Look, my foot is like this, basically, homies. You know what I'm saying? My foot is like that, homies. So, like yesterday, it hurted, homies. I'm glad I didn't come yesterday, homies. It hurted yesterday. But put it this way, in a little while, I'll pop, and I'll show you what I got, homies. I can still pop lock against Frantic, homies. Against anybody, homies. Against Wiggles.
Who's Wiggles?
Wiggles, you didn't put that in the questionnaire?
No, I'm asking it right now.
Mr. Wiggles is from the movie Beat Street, and I gave him a lot of credit because while I was in prison, he was battling the whole world. Hey, shout out to Bomb 5 from fucking New York. Hey, shout out to Bomb 5, homies. Hey, real quick, like, New York City Flow Committee, what's up? Palm Master Fable, Busy B. What's up, Zulu King, Busy B. Grandmaster Kaz, Melly Mel, the best rapper in the whole world. The best rapper in the whole world is Melly Mel. Me's the one that invented rap.
How do you feel about the state of rap with the homies right now?
Oh, shooting rappers in the face and shit?
Well, no, I mean the state of rap in regards to the...
Skull Camp is the shit. If you listen to every track Skull Camp has, Big D and all them motherfucking sporty homies, you listen to their shit's on point. Futuristic ass revolutionary motherfucking Armageddon, homies.
Okay. And so just back to the question I'm trying to ask you, brother, is... And the rap has evolved with the homies. Like, it was a lot of Chicano ABC type of rap, and now.
But I was telling the story about New York, eh?
Okay,
when I tell the story about New York?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I even forgot, because you cut me off and you threw me off. I forgot what I was saying about New York. But shout out to Bomb 5 and everybody, eh?
Thank you.
Look, I disrespect New York a lot, homies, because fuck New York. Mine's Rodney O and Joe Cooley, homies. Mixmaster DJ Ralph Fam and shit, you know what I'm saying? KDAY Mixmasters, homies. Fuck New York. But you know why I say fuck New York? Out of respect, homies. Out of respect that we can hip-hop better than them. Because truthfully be told, like Ice Cube said, hip-hop was created in the West. Thank God we are blessed.
Amen to that. Amen to that, brother.
Gracias, homies.
Yes, sir.
In the hip-hop religion with KRS-One.
He's from New York, though, isn't he?
And so what, homie? I went to the South Bronx and I went all over the place looking for him. I couldn't find him. I only saw beer from BDP up, homies. In 1999, I was in New York, homies, and I battled 12 in a row. 12 in a row at Mecca, and they gave it to the Boogie Brats. They still gave it to the Boogie Brats. But I won. Curtis Blow was right next to me. I had Crazy Legs on the other side of me, and we were doing the damn thing. And I had the Crush crew up there. I met Grandmaster Flash. And I shook his hand. I told him, "Hey, teacher, what? Talk to me about what? Peace. There is no peace." Anyways, I'll get into that later, homies. Go ahead. Go on with your question. We're at number 19, 20, 21.
Yes, sir.
We're almost done then.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. I earned my money.
Hey, Hood Stocks. This is Hood Stocks. We're just not in a position to pay people to be on the podcast
Like we would like to.
Like we would like to. But you know what? I'll be honest. This is the first dude, and because I know he needs it, and I respect the value of this dude. Maybe some may not, but he's the first dude on Hoodstock's history that I said, "Hey, I offered him money to come on the podcast, back on the podcast."
Thank you, homies. Thank you, homies.
And that's just out of respect, brother.
Yeah, hey, like I said, I'm getting my pad in November 1st, but I think I'm going to renege on that because I don't know where the fuck North Hills is at, homies. They want me to move to North Hills with Section 8, live on my own. It's in the valley somewhere, but supposedly I'm on right in Sepulveda, right there at the beginning of the whole store, and I heard their whole store is crazier than Figueroa, homies.
Not like it used to be.
Okay, but still, I don't want to be around crack. That's
but it's better than South Central.
You gonna be getting all them bitches pregnant.
No, fuck you, homies. Hey, fuck that. South Central's the shit, homies. All right, man, you can't compare the valley to South Central. South Central is ghetto heaven, homies.
It is ghetto heaven. Huh?
It is, homies.
It is ghetto heaven.
Ghetto heaven, homies.
I ain't gonna, yeah. But the San Fernando Valley's the
Hey,
bro.
but ain't nothing I Northeast LA, homies. Gracias.
There you go, a ti. Let's go to the next question. If you can make one change to yourself, what would it be? Hey, let's hold it down in the back, please, though.
From being EBT, I'd turn into a millionaire so I could get everybody money.
And that would be your one change that you'd make?
That's one change that I want to make drastically in the next couple of years. I want to go for EBT from Social Security income and pay back America by becoming a millionaire, a billionaire. A fucking trillionaire, homies. Fuck it, homies. I give a fuck. As long as I have money, I can give to everybody, homies, so we could break bread properly, homies, and do shows at Stoner Park, homies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do, homies. Those shows at Stoner Park like we used to. Shows on Figueroa every couple of days. As a matter of fact, I have a show coming up in April. Called Alza Landing on Figueroa, and I'll talk to you about that later, homies.
Okay.
We're going to promote the shit out of that coming February.
Okay. That sounds good, dog. That sounds
All right.
good. That was Bop. If you can make one change to yourself, what would it be? If you had one wish, what would it be? Did we do that one? We did do that.
No.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
That I have 7 more kids.
7 more kids?
Yes, so my daughter could have brothers and sisters.
And why didn't you? You've been on the streets all these years, bro.
Well, because I never look. It took a long time to become a genius, like you call me all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? But it took a long time to be smarter than a smartphone. You know what I mean? It took a long time for me to be mature enough to understand my faults, to take people's word that I need advice, I can't do this solo. I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all. You know what I mean? So I just want to make that one change, homies. You know what I mean?
Eddie, what will your tombstone say?
Tombstone? Who said I'm gonna die?
One day we all die, Eddie.
Okay. When I die, if I should leave this planet, it's gonna say Playboy Eddie rock the planet. We're rocking the planet. We're rocking the planet, baby. We're rocking the planet. That's what it's gonna say, homie. Sha la 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 la.
There you go. Okay, it's gonna have a melody on it.
It's gonna say Playboy Eddie rock the planet, homies, and that's it. Says
it.
my daughter, homies. Says my daughter. Get it. I hope my daughter calls in and puts you all in check, eh? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're going to take phone calls because we got 2 more questions and we're going to take phone calls.
Okay.
If you could do it all over again, would you live life
No.
of Playboy Eddie again?
Yes. I never want to step out of these shoes, homies. The shoes that fit me well, homies. And I'm saving you all from hell, homies. Serio pedo, homies. I don't want to be in nobody else's shoes, homies. I like my shoes just right.
Okay. There it is there.
Okay.
3 women you love the most in life.
Damn, man. Baby mama, Tara Marie Chapman, and Candy Girl, eh?
Okay.
All right?
Absolutely. And that was actually
And I want to love Michelle, but shut the fuck up with that right now, eh?
talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay. That's in the works still.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe she saw this podcast and cut off the air. She goes, fuck Playboy Eddie, eh?
Maybe.
Maybe. You never know, eh?
Or maybe she's just...
Or maybe the next one's waiting. Hey, I got Playboy Eddie right now. Hey, don't even trip. Hey, I'll take him to a paradise where he wants to go. He wants to go bomb the Grand Canyon. You think I ain't gonna fuck with that, man? That's what they're probably saying right now, eh?
Yeah, I mean, dreams, bro. You know what I mean? Women are attracted to...
And they're not fucking jack-out dreams neither, homies.
Yeah. I mean, you said that, I don't know.
Women are the greatest gift to life, homies. To men, the greatest gift to a man is a woman.
100%, brother. 100%.
Shout out to your new wife, homie. Thought I got a bomb ass shirt for her, homie.
Yeah, I'm sure she's watching right now, and I'm sure she can't wait to put that shirt on.
Said it, homie. This is I love my man with a gorilla face. Look at your gorilla face. You look like Ben Davis, motherfucker. Ben Davis, homies. I want to wear you on some pants, homies.
Well, you gave me a Ben Davis dick when you created me, dog.
That's to be said in the future when God judges us all, homies. We'll find out why you have a big dick later, homie. We'll ask DNA on NASA why you have a big dick.
I'm just fucking with you, dog, because there's some comment you made earlier. But anyways, let's take some phone calls right now. Do you guys want to take some phone calls? Let's take some phone calls, and you guys can talk to Playboy Eddie and ask him any question you would like to ask him. But before that, we're going to take a quick break so we can put the phone number up. Right now, check it out. So the deal with Playboy Eddie, I'll be honest with you. I said, Eddie, I'm going to give you $200 to do the podcast. I gave him $100 right now. And you know what? I said, I need to raise the other $100 because I ain't been working since the summer. You know what I mean? And so let's see if we can raise the other $100 for Playboy Eddie. And Playboy Eddie, what are you going to use the money for besides methamphetamine?
I got to pay off a car to Tara Marie Chapman. I already paid her $1,400. I owe her $800 so I can have my own 2006 Nissan Murata. I ordered by the first. I gotta come up with that money. I gotta pay the 2 phones. I gotta buy 2 phones. I gotta buy a tablet. I can show you the receipt from Metro.
Well, hopefully,
basically, I'm gonna move into a new area called North Hills, and I'm gonna be alone out there. And I gotta sit down for 3 months and write my life story. I can't do nothing else but write my life story. So I'm gonna be broke. So I need some money. So give me, a soda here and there. No drugs, because I need to write the story accurately. You know how much?
How are you gonna write it without drugs?
Fuck, you don't need drugs to live, homies. You don't need... Look, we all need drugs because it's gold, oil, and drugs. But buy my pamphlet and you'll figure it out then, homies.
Homie said gold, oil, and drugs. So what I'm saying right now is there it is right there. Go ahead, Frankie. Put that up right now, baby. Right there. He's listed a number of things that he's got to pay out, but let's just get him the other $100 that I owe him.
At least.
I love you guys, and we're going to be right back. I'm going to put the phone number up, and we're going to do live phone calls, you know what I mean, with Playboy Eddie.
This the Highland Park Gospel, my G. Blessings, power, respect. Tell you this for the last time. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. You hate me when I'm up. You love me when I'm down. Stupid motherfucker. Turn that frown upside down. Clowns, high off that dope. I was clowning, I was high off that dope. I made a fool of myself, I was high off that dope. Gang bang, blood sport, Wu-Tang, I love whores, dumb, burned out, crazy fool, I'm banged out, hanging out with these fools. 1 + 1 = 2 fools in a cell with no mail. No talent is the policy, no bail, don't bother me. The economy of drugs comes with a college full of thugs. Time to graduate, time to elevate. Let's go, you know. I ain't playing these games. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Pick your soul up. Oh, gotta pick your soul up. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games. The highs and lows come with lies and cold. I'm a wilted rose, only the gardener knows. Water me, talk to me, fingernails bleeding lottery. She lied to me, she cried to me, point clearly take.
Yeah.
Popping, go was shaking. Without love, there's no patience. Sit in a concrete cell, my soul vacant. You in a hood trap, working off your bare back. Only love is a true fact. Blood.
Fuck up, wood pile. I'm so broke, I don't even have.
Don't mean to offend you. Take it how you want it, taste it. It's vomit. Shit is foul. 2 fingers in the air. Kermit drink tea like that shit.
This for the last time. Enough of the drama. I ain't playing these games.
Oh, gotta pick your soul up.
Pick your soul.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Pick your soul up.
Oh, gotta pick your
Let's go,
soul
baby. You
up.
put the headphones back on, my boy.
Pick your soul up.
The phone line is officially open. Whoever was calling a minute ago, go ahead and call back, and we're going to answer these phone calls. How you feeling, Eddie?
I feel good, homies. I feel like Frame and Ezra from DTK, down to kill, homies.
Okay.
King Create, what's up, King Create?
You're on Hood
Love
Stocks.
you
Talk
and
to
Val,
us.
homies.
Go ahead and call back again. Hung up for some reason.
Like that. Why can't we spread our wings and fly like that?
Let me turn that off real quick. Okay, here we go right here. Here goes a phone call. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, man? I want to say hi to Lucky and Playboy Eddie. My name's Aries. I grew up in the Highland Park area, man.
Simon. Gracias,
Yeah,
homies.
that
Thank you
was
very much, homies.
Hello?
Yeah, we're here, you brother.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're good,
Hey,
though.
Eddie, I just want to tell you to keep your head up, dog. And just like Lucky, I see a lot of genius in you too, bro.
Word? Wow, thank you, homies. Thank you, homies. That means a lot, homies. Thank you for the support, homies.
Yeah, Simone and Lucky, keep doing your thing, man. I think you're off to something real good. You're an intelligent person, and I wish you guys all the best, Lucky.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, dog. Absolutely.
All right, my boy.
Yeah, good shit. Good phone call. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Hello? Oh, hold on, sir. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. Let's do it like this. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hey, boy.
Playboy, what's up? Hey, this is Nasty.
What's up, dog? My nasty escondido.
Simon can see, homies. Big shout outs to San Diego, homies.
Hey, that's right, dog. Hey, just wanted to me saying my love, bro. Playboy Eddie, we love you, dog.
All right, gracias, homies. Gracias.
It's love, bro. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead.
Oh, sounds good to me, eh? Oh, that sounds good to me. Meet me on 81st Street, eh? Meet me on 81st Street.
It's K9. You guys are fools, man. We just got a $20 for the OG Playboy Eddie from Robert Carlos.
Robert Carlos, thank you very much, eh?
Yeah, thank you, brother. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Create.
Word up, Create. The only man that wrote me in prison the whole time, eh?
Yeah, what up, man? I came up on here, man, because I want to share with the people, man, worldwide. I want to give them another perspective of you.
Cool,
You know what I
homies,
mean?
cool.
I want to make for sure that you actually get your proper shine in the proper light.
Thank you, homies.
So, is I'm on live right now?
Yes, you are, homies.
Okay, so to all the listeners, I want to say, greetings. My name is Create from Los Angeles. I met Playboy Eddie back in 1986. And Playboy Eddie, is a real true hip-hop head. I met him down in South L.A. way back at VIP Records on Slauson and Western.
Word.
He's an old school B-boy and graph writer, MC. He do all the elements of the culture. I do want to let everybody know this because, I'm watching an interview and a lot of people I'm watching the comment and a lot of people got their point of views and, I see a lot of mockery because of what, they may see of you right now, man.
Okay.
But what I do want to say is this, your legacy of what you have contributed to the culture, whether people may like your style or not, I wanted to say this. You have put a lot in from so many different years, not from what the people see of you now, but what I know of you.
Word.
See, what I know is the real deal of your creativity, of your mindset, your goals, your visions of how you really plan to really do some things. I want to tell you this, though, man, and I want to tell the listeners, for those of you who really, truly are paying attention and have known his history throughout many of years, you would know and understand the gentleman that's here on planet Earth that has done a lot creatively. I don't want to take up too much time talking because this is about you. I just wanted to make for sure I touch down for all the listeners, man, because
Shout
I
out to
want the
Ice-T
people
too, homies, and Rhyme Syndicate.
That's right.
That's right, brother. You know what? And I think that was needed right there, brother. I think what you said right there was needed, bro, in the exact way you put it. You've known this man since you said 1986, brother. Come on now.
1986.
Yeah, you know,
and you know, it's been a long journey, man. You know, Playboy Eddie got work in the. This ain't no lie. I want y'all to pay close attention to the words I'm speaking because I'm speaking from my heart and from my soul. You know, Playboy Eddie got work in the Getty Museum collection in the Research Institute Center. A lot of people may not know that. I had to pull my brother in because I want to make for sure that his story is told. And when I say his story, I'm talking about his creative drawings because a lot of times people would they would see him, but then look the other way. And so it's real important for people like myself or anybody else who's climbing the ladder to always put a hand back down and reach back to reach out to people who have a voice.
Let's
now,
go,
a lot
baby.
of people may be hearing you talking right now, and they hear you talking very abstract because they don't understand you. But what I do know is that from the years of putting in work from the Earth Crew, see, that's a part of your history that the people they not hearing. That I wish that I wish that you would talk more about your legacy of with the Earth Crew, of you doing the murals in Highland Park and painting signs throughout the city of LA, helping people businesses to flourish, helping local mom and pop shops that don't have a lot of money, but they pay you money because each hand is washing each other's hands. You know,
you guys don't even know what he's done for the community. You go back in the day, and I don't even gotta go far back in the day. In the recent day, you go to all of Highland Park and all the graffiti, all the vegetables, all that shit, and all the fucking meat markets everywhere, bro. The mom and pop shops. Whose work is that? That's this dude's work, bro. You guys don't even know. You guys don't know, and you're like, oh, this dude is tripping. He's fucking wigged out. Maybe he might be all the above, but what this dude is saying right here, pay attention to that shit, because that's real shit. You know what I mean?
This is real.
Yes.
This is King Create on the line, rocking the nation, United Street Force, LTS, West Coast artists, man. This is King Create, homies. If you guys don't know about King Create, look him up on Instagram. This man is a killer graffiti artist, mad can control, doesn't bullshit when it comes to a wall. This motherfucker paints, homies. This is King Create, homies. And he pop locks with me. And he's my popping partner every once in a while. You know what I mean? Right now we got Rome on the set, but King Create is, I remember we won the battle at Radiotron at Club Gotham, and I fuck around and give away the trophy because I go, nah, we didn't win, they won. But man, me and King Create have done a bunch of shows, and in 20 minutes, you
gave your trophy up.
Yeah, I gave my trophy up to some kids from Frisco because I thought they did a better routine, and Create, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But I had to give up my trophy, homies. I thought they won, homies. It wasn't for us, it was for the kids, you know what I mean? But King Create, in 20 minutes, in 10 minutes that we talk, 5 minutes that we talk, 2 minutes that we talk, we'll put a routine together just like that.
There you go, baby. King Create.
You know, and I want to say this, and I'm not trying to take up the time on the show because I know other people may want to say something, but even during the time of his incarceration, I was able to touch down with this brother and reach back and forth.
He wrote me the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is a different Playboy Eddie that the people don't know, and this is why I'm on here advocating for him. Because I don't want the people to get it twisted. Like, man, who is this dude? This dude is wild. He tripping. It's not. He wasn't like that. You know, Eddie has always been very animated and very abstract. It's like to know and to know Eddie is like to know masters in New York like Ramel Z. You know what I'm saying? He's our version of a Ramel Z, but in L.A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For those who know who Ramel Z is in New York, may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But the part that I'm trying to get to the viewers is that, you know, we all have to grow. We all have to self-reflect on ourselves, man. We all have the ability to be great. And I want everybody who's paying attention and listening to understand that if you really put yourself and your best foot forward, then you could believe in yourself, you can succeed and achieve. That's always been my message. You know, and then last but not least, you know, Eddie created a crew called Alvination, which includes all the different nationalities that come together under one umbrella of creativity and hip hop, similar to the Zulu Nation. But you know, Eddie likes to be different and unique, so he came up with Alvination to bring people together of different nationalities to be able to respect each other in the culture of hip hop in Los Angeles.
Let's go, baby. Playboy Eddie. Can't create. Holla at me, dog. Let's get you on the podcast, brother. Thank you for the phone call, dog.
All right, y'all hold it down. Peace.
Absolutely. That's dope, bro. That's dope, dog. That was history, a little history class right there on Playboy Eddie, coming from a dude that sounds very level-minded, right? King Create. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Next phone call.
I want to hear Dad. Where's you at?
You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Lucky?
What up, baby?
This is Albert from Staten Island. I was calling to show you and Playboy Eddie some love, man.
Thank you, Holmes.
Thank you,
Keep it up, Lucky. Got the baddest podcast out, homie.
Let's go, baby. We working on it, dog. Every podcast we working, dog. You know, and you guys, this is one of the most highly, in Hoodstocks history, this is one of the most highly requested individuals to come back to the podcast, bro. Playboy Eddie, baby.
Playboy Eddie?
Yeah, Playboy Eddie, 100%, dog. You guys don't even know how much motherfuckers hit me up about Playboy Eddie, dog. They've been wanting you to come back. Serio, doggy.
Wow, homie.
Yeah, dog.
Gracias, Raza.
Appreciate you, my G.
Simon, que sí, Raza.
You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Oh, what's up, look?
What up,
I want to say what's up, Eddie, real quick. What's up, Eddie?
What's up, homies? Coach Chillin' Records, homies.
You got so much energy, dog. I love that shit, homie.
Thank you, homies. Gracias.
Hey, I want to say shout out to Lucky and shout out to K9.
K9, baby. K9's not here today. He fucking, he pulled a butt muscle. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck. Hope it gets better. And then Salto, I know he's not there either.
Casey. Shout out to Casey. Absolutely.
Have a good day, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Yo, what up? This is Irie 126 calling in from the city of Fillmore, 805 in Ventura County to be exact.
Yeah, baby.
First and foremost, much respect, much love. Lucky, been holding it down. Been watching you since way back, dog, when you had that lion painting right there.
That was in the 10 by 10 room. That's way back, baby. Yeah. It's crazy to think, bro, that we're in our 4th year, bro, doing this shit, dog.
Leveling up, my boy.
It's been work, bro. It's been work, dog. It's been a lot of sacrifices. It's been a lot of fights at home with my lady and dog. You don't motherfuckers are trying to hustle and pick something up, and they put in all their shit, and they got the mind like I got, dog. A relentless fucking nature, dog. Like, man, dog. You know, we make the biggest sacrifice. All the fellas right here doing this, dog. You know what I mean? Thank you, brother, for rocking with us.
We all believe in you.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, get him another one. Yeah.
Yo, Playboy Eddie, I got a question for you, Pedro.
Yes, you do. What is it?
All right, sir. How many elements do you think there are in hip hop?
5. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, homies. 5. 5 elements of hip hop.
Well, first, I'm 24 years old, dog. So
okay.
Why do you think 5?
Well, because there's MCing, which is one of the first ones, and then there's b-boying. Wait. There's b-boying. You know what I'm saying? And pop locking. You know, pop locking came first on the West Coast, and then there's graffiti, and then there's beatboxing and DJing and MCing. I mean, DJing and beatboxing, and then you have God. God is the 5th element of hip hop. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I always said
I've heard different ones. I like that one. I've heard different elements. I fuck with that.
Thank you, homie.
And I fuck with that because the number 5, you know what I mean? God, baby. God gives you the gift to do what you do, baby.
See, hip hop is a free talent. You didn't learn it in school. You didn't buy it at Walmart. You got hip hop in your soul. God created it in you to help out the poor. When hip hop was first created in the Bronx in the 60s and the 70s, it was for the poor. Kool Herc put it together with Coke La Rock. And Coke La Rock was one of the first MCs, but Melly Mel rocked the whole block. And yeah, you heard Bambaataa and all that shit, but Grandmaster Flash was all you heard.
There you go, baby. There you go, dog. This boy knows his shit, dog. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Yes, sir.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to the host, man.
Word.
You're a wonderful host, and I definitely watched you because of the host. And I want everybody to understand that you're a great host. I love what you do. I love your comedy, but how quick you can get back serious in the blink of an eye. You're a great host, and the real will prevail.
Thank you, brother. I'm working on it, doggy. I've been working on it. Sometimes I'm great and sometimes I'm horrible, dog. You know what I mean? But, you know, we have bad days, doggy, and I have them sometimes. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, I just, no disrespect to the guest, but I just wanted to call and give you your first luck, let you know you're a great host. That's what drawn me to the show.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, dog. I mean,
all good. Enjoy y'all night.
I mean, if the foundation ain't right, dog, then you know what I mean, how we move forward, dog. You know what I mean? So I guess
you definitely need a team.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. That's dope. That's dope. I don't get too many of those calls, dog. I get a lot of the other calls. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead, baby.
Fuck you, Lucky.
I love you too, dog. What's up, baby?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we calling from East Side San Diego, man. I just want to let you guys know.
SD, baby. Let's go, dog. Shit.
Yes, sir. King Chris.
What's up, homies? Thank you, homies. Igualmente, homies. Igualmente. Thank you for the support, homies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good podcast, man. And I love your show, man. And keep it up and shit.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, dog. These are good, dog. These are good, brother. These are good fucking phone calls, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
better than last time.
What did we have last time?
Boogie Frantic.
Boogie Frantic is the homie. Look at you. Just got, bam. Got some cash flow coming in, dog. Looks like I'm going to be able to pay you this $100, baby.
All right.
You know? And you know the house keeps 10%, homie. All right, let's go.
Can I get my daughter to call in, por favor?
Oh, shit. Hold on. You're on Hood Stocks? No, not yet. Hold on. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, let me talk to Hood Stocks.
Check it out, bro. You're calling no caller ID, and I answered you by accident, but go ahead. What do you got to say, bro?
Oh, gracias, homie. I want to say what's up to Lucky, you know, kind of talk about La Raza and stuff real quick, you know, give a little shout out.
Okay, but you called no caller ID. Why?
Oh, my shit's on permanent block. You got to call back or what?
No, you're good, brother. Go ahead, dog. I just want to make sure that
All
we
right,
don't. Yeah.
Gracias, homie.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Big fan.
Hey, could we have KB come up here now?
Hold on, dog.
He's falling asleep.
You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead.
What's up?
What up, G?
Who's this? Lucky Son Zoo?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, shout out to Playboy Eddie, man. They got the food singers.
Damn, thank you, homies.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, hey, I heard you the one that turned out Lucky on turkey bases. Is that true?
What?
No,
that must have been some wild ass dream you had, homies, because that's not reality.
Lying, dog. He be turkey basing all the time.
Oh, turkey basing. I love turkey basing, dog. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna show off my artwork at the same time, man.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, let's do some artwork, dog. What do you got right here, dog? Let's go. What did you bring, bro? You got a lot of stuff going on right here, brother.
Look, bam. Can you see that on TV? Can you zoom in on it? Can you zoom in on it?
We can't zoom on it, but you can let's put the camera on him, dog, so we can show his art, and you'll show it to this camera right here, dog. Right there. There you go. Okay, what do you got right there, Playboy? Eddie, show it to this camera right here, dog. Look at right there, that camera. Yeah. So what do you got right there, Eddie?
This is a booklet that I'm gonna bust out with. It's a book of all my drawings, my artistic drawings that you haven't seen, stuff that you've never seen that you didn't even think I could even draw. You know what I mean? Look at that high now, eh?
She's bad, bro.
She's bad, homies. So look, to make a long story crazy, I'm just gonna show you a couple of pages, and that's about it, because I don't want nobody butting my style, eh?
That's beautiful work, dog. That's OG shit right there, dog.
Look, this one right here, this one is when you didn't listen to your girl and you get busted, and she goes, "I told you so. I told you not to go out. I told you so." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, hey, so enough of that. Let's get into this one. If right now you Venmo Edward Montpellier at Venmo, Venmo.com or whatever the fuck it is, eh? If you send me 40 bucks, I'm gonna send you a black and white mental awareness pamphlet to fill in yourself. I'm gonna show you this, and basically
a mental awareness. I mean, did you get this from the county, bro? You know what I mean?
No. This is your own pamphlet from Baca. This is an idea from Baca, bikers against child abuse, and I've been thinking about making mental awareness pamphlets, and you can't really see it, but look, this is what you'll be getting. You'll be getting stuff like this.
Show it to that camera right here, sir. Yeah, this camera. Okay. What is that right there?
That's you and me talking, homies.
Okay.
Look at that. That's Hood Stocks, homies. That's the last page of the booklet. Now, this is a color book, though. This is a coloring book that you get. You get 13 pages strong. Send me $40, your address, and I will shoot you this. I will shoot you this back. Next on the line is a coloring one, though. It's a full 21 color. You got to give me, and I made it with these markers right here that I bought in South Central, the cheapest markers you could get on the block, homies. And it basically is also signs, but it says signs, ink, and nation, which is sin. Also, sin is forgiven. Then you got my last name. Then you got one that I made for the baby to be born. Then you got one that I made for Pryor. Look what I made for Pryor, eh? You know what I mean? And I made it all in one night. I made it in one night, and I finished. Oh, this is my new beer coming out, Umiquao. I'm gonna make a Cuban Mexican drink called Umiquao.
What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be tequila? What is it gonna be?
No, I'm not gonna give you the ingredients, homies. Hey, this is for Nasty from Escondido. This is for Nasty from Escondido right there. Because he be shouting out so much support that is incredible. I want to go see him. If you guys send in money so I can go see him, that one I did for frame. But look at the markers that I used.
Yeah, you would never believe that you did it with those markers, dog. Amazing, dog.
Look, and this is for my daughter right here. A's up, also signs, ready to blow your mind. And she's not crossed out. She's just representing the avenues. You know what I mean? And this is for Ezra right here. This is for Ezra. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the markers that I used. Look what I made, eh?
Amazing work, brother.
And look, and this is for Tandera. This is for Tandera. Hashim's boy that you're gonna have. This is for Hood Stocks presents Food Stocks with Mono Medina feeding the homeless of students of Northeast today. Also science, eh? And that's gonna be something we're gonna work on, homes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this one's bad. This one says crisp. It says crisp USF 2030 at the same time. Look at that, eh? So look, I'm not gonna say no more.
Will you see 2030?
I will see 2030, homies. Look, black peeps need white peeps too. Latinos need not bother.
Say that again.
Black peeps need white peeps too. Latinos need both.
Is that what that means?
Yes. That's what this is represents.
Say that again.
Black peeps need white peeps too. Latinos need both.
Why did you write that? What came to mind to write that? And break that down a little bit. That's a little bit of interesting.
Okay, look, Martin Luther King said that there'll be the other side of the mountain. You know what I mean? He said, raining across, my four children is Asian, Latin, Zulu, Anglo. God created us all equal. Raise your race, your mind, and your culture. Hasta la raza, tu mente y cultura. And he spoke to me in my womb. When my daughter, he died 4 days before I was born. And he told me, hey, Eddie, you're the other side of the mountain, homies. You're my four children, homies. You got to bring Alza into the world. Martin Luther King gave me Alza to bring into the world. He's the one that told me to put Asian, Latin, Zulu, Anglo. But it came from the Brown Berets. It came from the Sud. And it's a long story because it's in Spanish. Raise your race, your mind, and your culture means Alza la raza, tu mente y cultura.
Let's go, baby. I'm telling you right now, dog. You guys may not be in tune with this, and I may not be either, dog, but sometimes it resonates a little bit, brother.
Okay, look, this one's no rape the dates. This one is God is real, too real. This is Simon que si raza 22-2, but this is for God is real, too real, and it's for your women. You don't rape the dates that you have. You don't disrespect your ladies. You love your woman. You don't call her a bitch like Too Short did. You just call her my queen, and it's okay, baby. It'll be all right. Walk away from her when she's mad, and she'll come back and she'll fuck the shit out of you. Don't even trip.
Playboy Eddie, baby! What I tell you, never disappoints. Never disappoints. Hey. Always on time, even when he's late. Always on time, even when he's late.
Damn, I like that. I'm gonna put that on a shirt, homie.
Put it on a shirt, baby.
Hey, las estrellas nunca se caen. Las estrellas nunca se caen. That's for my rest in peace butterfly. That's for my rest in peace butterfly. And then this is what she's saying right now. I see you. I see you. Look, I'm not gonna show you the rest. Hey. You know what? Let's get to the homie babes. Put it this way: you send me $80, I'll send you this 21. Half. I did. Oh, this is for comment. This is for comment that I was petting last night, with Michelle, And this is feline purr. Hey, look, send me $40 and I'll send you the fill in your self coloring book. Send me $80 and I will shoot you this one that you just saw right now. But you know what? We haven't talked about the homie. I'm chilling with Vade now, homies, and Vade did this for me, This is a Vade. He's teaching me how to put it this way. He's making me recreate my whole self as a graffiti artist. He's telling me to go big now. Like I got to do bombing style. And he's the original bomber from the King of the Rivers for 10 years. The homie Vade One, homies. He made this for me. And you shoot me $50 and I'll shoot you this outline right here, eh?
Damn, this is like the Homeboy Shopping Club. Homeboy Shopping Club network, sir.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show you the rest, eh? I'm not gonna show you the rest. But whatever money you send, you will get a drawing from me, eh? Whatever money you send, I want the address. You need to send the address.
And
I will shoot you a drawing.
will you personally drop it off to them?
No. I'll send it in the mail, homie.
Okay. Eddie, so Eddie, you were stressing me about a painting that you gave me on May 26th, bro, of last year, right? You were stressing on me.
We can't show it.
Why not?
You want to bring that over here?
There's a story behind that.
There is a story behind it. Can
you bring that? Can you bring that painting over here? And let's put the camera on him. Dude, this dude blew my mind. But put it right there, Eddie. Eddie, what the fuck is this, bro? Eddie gave me this canvas, which is a huge fucking canvas.
$5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah.
No, right there. He's on this camera right here, bro. He's good right there. Go ahead. Talk about that a little bit.
It's about United Street Force. It's about raising the hood stocks in the neighborhood. It's about bringing up the children to know the rights and the wrongs. It's about everybody being strong and taking care of their family because family comes first. Shout out to Dice from 10K. Word him up because he has the family all day. And basically, this is about how Heckle and Jekyll taught me how to pop better. I can't get into it because I ain't seen it in a long time. But I know I got to press the button right there. I know I got to press the button and it says God first. You know what I mean? And it says man and woman is more important than anything else in this jungle-ass life that we live in. And you can't see the whole thing, but put it this way.
Grab that from me.
Lucky will put a drawing up on Instagram or something, or we'll put up a drawing on there, and you can get it for free. But if you want to buy the original, buy it off for $5,000, eh?
Let's go, baby. 5,000. You know what? Honestly, dog, I think that's a 5K.
There's a lot of work in there, homies.
There's a lot of thought behind that,
yes,
bro.
Yes.
I mean, how long did it take you to do that painting?
3 days. 3 days. 3 days before your last show, homie.
3 days straight?
3 days straight.
Yeah.
Not 3 days straight. Like, you know.
No, be honest,
like
bro.
An hour here, 10 minutes here, put it away for a minute, hit the pooks, go back to it. You know what I'm saying? Play with chancla. Hey, Romeo, what's up? We're going to do a dancing show or what? Hey, KV, it's time for KV to get on the show and show what we got. We got some other things for sale. I will show you these other canvases, but I don't want to take up too much time. But trust me, homies, wisdom is the key. It will succeed during our moment.
Hold on, Eddie, before you leave that seat. You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, tell NFT Playboy Eddie right there. That's what you should create.
NFTs, yeah.
NFTs right there.
Yes, you're right. They put me up on game with that with Princess Joy. Hey, Princess Joy put me up on NFTs. Thank you so much,
homies. I wanted
homies.
to call you and tell you that, big dog.
Thank you for the advice, homies. Thank you for the advice. I will work on it.
And stop fighting your shadows at 3 o'clock, homeboy. See you later.
Have you ever fought a shadow, sir?
All right, big dog. Good night.
Thank you,
All right, good night, homies.
Okay.
You want to ask me another question? Is it my daughter on the line? Is my daughter on the line?
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hello?
Yes.
This is a Pepe calling right now.
What's up, Pepe?
Yeah, I want to give Player Eddie some brainstorming ideas for some paintings.
Yes.
Yeah, if you could draw some norteños with a clown face, just make them look all foolish, you know, like.
All right.
Call it norteño.
You talking about the busters, or you talking about the homies that are up north claiming the 14?
Yeah, those fool clowns up north.
I'm gonna do that for you guys. I'm gonna do that for you guys.
Pepe, stop it.
Puro sud, homies. Puro sud.
No, check it out, bro.
Nah, we love you too, though, homies. You're all Chicanos, homies. You're all Chicanos, and we love everybody, homies. We love everybody.
You know, Pepe, check it out.
No banging, homies. No banging.
You're not banging right now, Pepe. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that. That's not cool. That's not what we do right here, brother. We don't net bang right here, dog. And there's respect across the table. You know, you're trying to be funny, bro. I get it, dog. But it's honestly, dog. You know what I mean? It's you know, Hood Stocks, baby, doesn't support that. See you later. You're on Hood Stocks. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, dog. With this last phone call before we get to the homie over here, go ahead. Ask whatever you want to Playboy Eddie.
It was Lucky Man, first time caller, long time listener. Edward Monte,
Oh, somebody I know, huh? They said Edward Montpellier, eh? What happened? You got a chrono.
Hey, check it out, homie. I was checking out a video the other night of you versus was it
Poppin' Pete?
His name Poppin' Pete, dog.
Yeah.
I think you won. I think you won that one.
Thank you, homies. Thank you, homies. That was in 2003. Yeah, I can still dance, homies. Even though I got a broken ankle, I can still dance. We're short in a minute. Let me put KV on the line, homies.
Let's get KV on the line right here.
KV, get on the
Come
line.
on, baby.
Get on the line.
Come on, big dog. Go ahead, leave the camera right there, too, dog.
Get ready, homies.
We don't even know what we're doing. What is he doing right there? Hold on.
He's gonna rock the mic.
No. Oh, he's gonna rock the mic?
Yeah, he's gonna rock the mic, homies.
Oh, but hold on. Come over here real quick, brother. Come over here real quick. Come over here real quick, because I don't know what you're plugging in. Hold on real quick, dog, because we got ways of doing shit right here, dog, and it doesn't have to be the old school way, dog, you know what I mean? Because I see you got some gadgets over there, dog. You know what I mean? One looks like a fucking, an old record player from...
That's a Bose Bluetooth.
That's
high quality right
Spencer,
there.
homie.
Yeah. Anyway, I was going to promote the clothing company me and Playboy Eddie are a part of.
There you go. This camera right here, bro. Right here. There you go.
We got Killer Creative.
That's dope.
He designed that.
And is that the dude that called in?
Gino.
Or this dude?
What happened, Leon? What happened?
Somos Uno.
Thank you. I
calendar
love
on
you. I miss you.
On the
Tell
back.
Big Snaps that I said I apologize and that I'll make it up to him, Mom. You know what I mean?
Eddie, you're loud as shit in the background.
Eddie.
And so you created those. I mean, you're a part. What do you got going on with Eddie, dog? Let's hold on. Identify yourself real quick, dog.
All right,
we started off rough right here.
I'm MC Caviar Studio West Productions. You catch me on SoundCloud.
Okay, and so you spit. You a rap artist.
Right. I'm also on Reverb Nation.
Okay, Reverb Nation. Okay, so what you were plugging in right now, was it a microphone?
Yeah, it's a mic.
But you got a mic right here.
Right. I was gonna throw on one of the tunes, but you know.
We can throw one of the tunes. Do you have it on an email or anything like that?
It's on SoundCloud.
It's on SoundCloud?
Yeah, I was gonna play it off the Bluetooth.
You want to play it off the Bluetooth?
Right,
Go ahead,
right.
play it off the Bluetooth, dog. You gonna spit some shit? Okay, we got a live performance then right here, dog. We got a live performance, baby. You know what I mean? Play it off the Bluetooth.
Hey, look, that's a badass speaker.
Huh? That's a badass one. Oh, okay. I know he felt disrespected, but you want to bro. You want to use this mic right here. Let that play in the background, bro.
Oh, plug that one in. Plug that one in.
Spit it off there.
Yeah, you got to spit. You play it off of that. Use that speaker to play the beat, and then you spit it on the microphone right here, bro.
You were talking about the other man.
What's that? Well, that's what I was talking about. I seen a suitcase over there, dog.
Are you embarrassed or what? No, I'm fucking ready to pop. I'm ready to give you a kid.
I'm ready to give you a kid. What the fuck? We can do some pop locking probably too if I put the camera over there, dog. You guys want to get in, but I don't know the copyrights and the beats and shit like that kind of fuck shit up sometimes. Yeah, no, go ahead, bro. I'm waiting for homie. Go ahead and sit down, bro. While you doing that, dog, go ahead and sit down, dog. Cause the camera's on you right now, baby.
Right.
Yeah. How long you been rapping for, bro?
It's been a while.
Okay, so you're not. Are you prepared for this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is, it's gonna be. I practice these songs all the time.
Okay.
So let me see here. Hold on, that's not it. Here we go. All right, y'all feel that? All right, let me get this shit cracking. Yo, you're in the presence of greatness. Shout out to Houses Down by Law. Let me show you how we roll. All right, here we go. Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? When you gon' cop that yayo? Gotta get the dank and blaze on. Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? When you gon' cop that yayo? Gotta get the dank and blaze on. All right, here we go. Yo, when you stop, come with that bullshit. Hit you with the full clip, pay my tab, do it. Gotta get my chips, gotta get my paper. I'll be slanging Yaver, she be slanging Yaver. Roll up in a scraper and shake the haters. And it's 187 on the undercover narc agent. West Los bitch, I'm starting to get impatient. You can taste the flavor and it tastes amazing. We rollin', we riding high, we smoking, overloading, keep controlling. Caviola, roll that doja, yeah. We rollin', we riding high, we smoking, overloading, keep controlling. Caviola, roll that doja, yeah. Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? When you gon' cop that? Yeah yo, when y'all feeling me?
Yeah.
Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? When you gon' cop that? Yeah yo, gotta get the dank and blaze on, blaze on. Yeah, I be staying blended on the boulevard, representing Elohim, the deadlier than Kubla Khan. Don't test my gangster, smoked out on the dank, yeah. Threaten me, bitch, and I'll be quick to shank ya. I gotta get my cheddar, I gotta live better. I got God, love and support, help me bring it together. West Los, bitch, I'm as fly as a feather. West Los, bitch, I'm as fly as a feather. We rollin', we riding high, we smoking, overloading, keep controlling. Caviola, roll that doja, yeah. We rollin', we riding high, we smoking, overloading, keep controlling. Caviola, roll the doja, yeah. Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? When you gon' cop that? Yeah yo, gotta get the dank and blaze on, blaze on. Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? When you gon' pay my payroll? Gotta get the dank and blaze on, blaze on. Listen, I rip it, so come feel my spirit. Move out the way, cause I'm thrown and I'm lifted. I'm about to get paid. Fuck the cops and the dames playing with these tricks. I ain't really trying to save. Give me the ants, give me the skids and some dank. Give me some sons and the mic and I'm straight. Give it to me. Give it to me before I take it anyway. So I'm gone and plastered off shrooms and acid. And pass me the molly for the butt naked dance. You say I'm high and I'm twisted. If you blink, you might have missed me. I ain't looking fresh, getting turned, staying busy. If I'm driving, then I'm dipping. If I'm drinking, then I'm sipping. I'm looking, I'm puffing doge, and I'm with the business. Let me hit it, eat your my cheddar or swisher. What you need, PCP, what you need, I can get it. Slinging and slanging, mobbing, I keep it banging. Caviar the king, and I'm reigning. That's right. Had to put it down on hood stocks for the homie Playboy Eddie. Oh, when you gon' pay my payroll? That yeah, yo, gotta get the dank and blaze on, blaze on. Hey ho, when you gon' pay my payroll? You gonna cop that yeah, yo, gotta get the dank and blaze on, blaze on. Rolling, we riding high, we smoking, overloading, keep controlling. Caviola, roll the doja, yeah. We rollin', we riding high, we smoking, overloading, keep controlling. Caviola, ride the doja, yeah. Keep rolling hard and flying high. All right, West.
You know, bro, that was fucking horrible, dog. That was horrible, dog.
That was horrible because he was lip syncing?
I don't even know what the fuck that was, dog.
Thanks, Lucky, man.
Do you really believe in that shit, dog?
Hey, it was kind of the old track. I was, I had to go through and pick out one, for the show. But
You picked the wrong one, dog. And when you rap, dog, you gotta rap with no motherfucking vocals in the background, dog. That's a true hip hop spirit, dog. Spin it a cappella, dog. That shit, I almost fell asleep on that shit, dog. That shit was fucking horrible, bro.
Rap off the top of the head right now.
I'll be running the city where the ghetto gets gritty. Low pro mobs is eating lobster and spaghetti. Make your brains blow like confetti. Are you ready to witness the sickness? And this is only the beginning. Drop cheddar like I drop rounds. Pop shit, why don't you pop nines? Invest my time and money to my music and my lifestyle. Get a brick and make it flip. Invest in stocks and make some chips. If you ain't a homie, keep my name out of your fucking lips. Rolling deeper, mobbing thick. How to shake my fucking bitch. On the strength, it's better for me to focus on my chips and grip. On the strip, I'm vigilant. Rolling with my sticker man. Or some fine highness. Smoking my blunt ups like Chinny man. Hitting the block, hella hot. Make it pop, just don't stop. West Coast slang, Cavi rock on the block at the top. West LA, VBK all day. Cavi train. Soul blown out my brain. Can I fucking maintain? United Street.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. There you go, baby. Little bit of redemption, okay? Little bit of redemption, okay? Okay, I like that, baby.
Thank you. Hey,
yo, gotta get my yo. I gotta take a shit, Holmes. Dog, that shit was fucking. And you, but it's crazy because you're really feeling yourself while you're doing it, dog. And you got the little glasses on.
These Balenciagas, man. These are fresh. You know?
Don't drink all my drink, Holmes.
My bad, Chris. Got you, dog.
Hey, sell the shirts, homie. Sit down what we get for the shirts.
So, anyways, we got these hoodies, $40. We got some West LA Ghetto Fresh collaborations. The jerseys, baseball jerseys, are $30. So, get in touch with Lucky or Chris or myself, Cavs310, Instagram. Let's do it. Somos Uno, we are one, everybody.
That's something I did back in the days, eh? This Somos Uno was from Margot Jim. This Somos Uno right here was from Margot Jim. She's the one that gave it to me from Kaleidoscope Entertainment. But I put it together back again to bring it back from the dead. You know what I mean? Somos Uno, we're all one, homies.
Okay.
This is a jersey you get. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Gator Clothing Company.
Are we done selling shit right here, dog, or what? I feel like we turned this shit into a swap meet, dog.
Hey. Anyway,
no, just fucking with you, baby. Hey, everybody give it up for the homie right here. He did his thing and shit, you know what I mean?
Appreciate
you know, if this was motherfucking what was that show called back in the day? Where they had to rub the fucking root, Apollo, the night of the Apollo, dog. I mean, you know what, dog? I was waiting for the clowns to come out right now, dog. I'm gonna sweep them off the stage, dog. Playboy Eddie, don't ever do that to me again, dog. It's only Playboy Eddie's show, dog, that we're gonna do this shit, dog. You know what I mean, there's only so much I can handle around this bitch, dog. Hold on a second. Let's go the phone call right here, baby.
Let it be my daughter.
I hope so, dog. You on Hoodstocks? Go ahead.
He sells NFTs for yo.
Fuck, dog.
Hey, what the fuck was that? No disrespect, dog, but what?
Well, what do you mean it was that? It was an MC I brought, homies. We'll be rocking at Venice Beach all summer long. Watch out. Step to him and you're going to lose your money. That's what's up.
Eddie, you sound like you're eating scante right now.
hey, maybe I am, but so what, homies? But so what? It's not what goes into the body, it's what comes out, homies.
Oh,
don't get jealous, homies. Don't get jealous because I'm on Hoodstocks and you're not, homies.
Hey, stay off that yo.
Bro, we have fun here, my boy, and be easy on this shit, dog. I don't want to hear about you fucking committing suicide after a Hoodstocks podcast, dog. I mean, there's plan B, dog. You know what I mean? What's plan B, dog? You know what I mean? It's a Jack in the Box. I mean, what are we doing around here? Home Depot got benefits, dog. What the fuck, dog? You know what I mean? What are we doing, dog?
Hey, I heard Home Depot got EBT now, homies.
Do they? Home Depot takes EBT?
Home Depot takes EBT for cutting wood, homies. So cut your wood up, homies.
Yeah, I'll be walking out with a 2x4. How'd you get that? EBT, bitch? Come on, love. Shit, I'm in the game.
I'll fucking buy your poster. I'll buy your poster.
Hey, can I get my daughter on the line? Can I get my daughter to call in?
You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Hello?
You're live, baby. Let's go. Hey, yo, who do we got on the phone call?
Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, homie, everybody's saying you look like A9's fucking Jefito, homie.
Órale.
Don't disrespect this Jefito. We're going to the next one, doggy. You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, gotta get my... Hey, that shit was hard as fuck, doggy.
There you go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. You know what it was, dog? You know what killed me, dog? This is what killed me, dog. This is what killed me. You pulled up to this spot like it was Venice Beach, dog. He had a mobile speaker and he had a microphone, dog. But you know what, dog? When you pull up to Venice Beach, delete them motherfucking lyrics, homie, and you spit that from your motherfucking shoulders, homeboy. That's hip hop. If you fucking with this dude right here, come from the shoulders, baby. Cause this dude comes from the shoulders.
When you come from the shoulders, watching me over. Don't even trip cause you know I'm at Clover. I got so much luck, I don't give a fuck. Thanks to Lucky for putting me on Hoodstocks.
I have a question for Playboy Eddie.
What's up, homies? What's up?
Who's the GOAT of pop locking?
The GOAT of pop locking is your mom, homies, but don't even trip because we are going on, homies. Hey, no, say no better, homies.
It might be, I don't know.
Yeah, you know
who's his mom? No disrespect. Even though I was like, don't disrespect K9's dad. You know what I mean? But who's your mom? No, I'm just playing. Take it easy, baby. We love you, doggy, and thank you for the humor right here, dog. You know what I mean? Even though I didn't take the humor. I couldn't take the humor for K9 because K9's not here today, dog. You know what I mean? So I gotta, you know, that's my boy. That's my brother. That's my shit, dog. Got my boys right here, dog. Frankie.
All right, what's happening?
YG,
what's the next
Preston.
call? Next call.
Next caller, let's go.
I want my daughter to get on the line.
You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? I just want to do a little rap battle. Give me a little 16 bars to this guy right here. Show him how to rap, homie.
Well, show me how to rap, homie. Show me how to rap. Wrap your dick around, wrap your mouth around my dick real quick. Like I fucking predict. You want the conflict? You want the complex? You can't fuck with me. I'm from USF.
You guys don't let nobody get on, homie.
Go ahead, fool. Go ahead, homie. Go ahead.
Spin it. What's up? Am I live right now? Or
Yeah.
What's up, fool? This is Benny Blanco from Pasadena, fool. I get mad at the smallest thing, slap you to death. Now I'm living massive sins. When I'm walking, you better be like, no, not him. And when you see me like before, you better be like, not again. I'm disgruntled, just like my uncle. Too drunk to see, so I don't walk, I stumble. And each night I sat below your street light and let my head off till I set off a street fight. I let them off, I don't flip them off. I beat them till they drop like my dick when the shit is soft. I'm straight rugged. Being baked to love it. I'll tell y'all to suck it, but it's too big, so hug it. Yo, fuck
The last bar was the best bar, dog. Last bar was the best bar, dog. But rather that, have a plan B, dog.
Hey, Pasadena's Northeast LA too, homie.
Yeah, Pasadena. I show love to Pasadena, baby. Pasadena. Huh?
Tell MC Grimace to give up.
Give up the mic. You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead, baby. We are live. We're having fun.
Watch it. Watch it. Hey, Dad.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Eddie?
What's up?
You're a fucking good-looking vato.
Damn, gracias, homies. But I don't take it in the butt, homies. Don't trip, homies.
All right, baby.
You sound like my celly, homies.
Yeah, next phone call. Let's go. Hoodstocks, go ahead. You're on Hoodstocks. You know you're not. You're gone. Hoodstocks, go ahead. Oh, shit. Hold on. There you go.
Por los dos huevos en la mano te miro, me miras, güey. Así mero.
Es todo en la transmisión.
You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Man, this has got to be one of the best shows ever, Lucky.
That's what we do right here, baby. Diamonds in the rough, doggy. We go to the streets, baby. You know what I mean? We go to the streets, dog, and we dig deep, homie. We ain't scared of nothing, dog. We pull up to a camper, homie, and be like, what's cracking? You look like you got a good story, homie. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck, dog. You know what I mean? We here to uplift the streets, dog. And when Eddie walks out of here and shit, dog, Eddie's gonna feel like $1 million motherfucking bucks, dog. Why? Because he did his thing right here on Hoodstocks, dog. And we here to uplift the community. And sometimes they might be in a bad spot in life, dog. And if you ain't ever been in a bad spot in life, dog, then you won't know the feeling after coming here, sharing your story, walking out. Then people see you on the streets and say, that's the motherfucking boy, Playboy Eddie, dog. And you got educated on dude from the dude Create that called earlier, dog. This dude is a fucking good dude, dog. I like him, dog. Thank you for calling. I like Eddie, dog. I think these stories and these individuals and these characters and this thought process is needed in the universe, dog.
Word,
hey, it's
word,
real.
Word. God loves that, homies. He knows that you said that, homies. Said it, homies. God just touched my heart and told me to tell you that, homies. Said it, homies. You say it's needed in the universe. Every voice should be heard, whether good or bad, ignorant or knowledgeable. Every voice should be heard, homies.
Absolutely, brother. I agree. That's the bread and butter Hoodstocks.
Where's my daughter at? Where's my daughter at?
Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
Yo, look, I just called right now today. This got to be one. I'm right now chilling in my garage. Love your platform since the very beginning.
Is this Bubsky? Is this Bubsky from Husky Radio?
Nah, big boy.
Yeah, I thought it was your voice, homies.
From the 805.
All right, cool, homies, cool.
Yeah. Nah, but what I wanted to say as well, Lucky, I love the way that you handle everything. They're not just from this show tonight, but as a platform, bro, and your maturity and who you are speaks volumes. So, like, I don't know. I don't gotta say it, but you never gotta.
It's not always correct, dog. But
and what I called for really quick is as well too. Playboy Eddie reminds me from where I'm from. I have a lot of homies that like I understand what you're saying. Playboy Eddie.
Hey, gracias, homies. Gracias.
You know what I'm saying? That even through all of your art, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's old school stuff and it's very well seen.
Wow, thank you, homies. Thank you.
Yeah, and it's dope. That's all really what I want to say. Was Lucky, keep on doing your thing.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate this phone call. Good phone call, dog. You're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead. Blowing up. The phone lines are blowing up.
What up, Lucky? What up, dog? It's Tombstone.
What up, baby? What's cracking, doggy?
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Love you too, dog.
Hey,
Hey Eddie, this motherfucker right here you got on, man, he be spitting that knowledge. I was watching in the beginning, getting cockroaches high off crack and shit. That shit wild.
You know what it is, dog? You know what? When you talk to Eddie, this is how I talk to Eddie, and I'll say it straight up, because I've never said it to his face, dog. But I'll say it to his face on a live right now. When I talk to Eddie, you got to decipher shit, because like the homie said, he's an abstract artist. So when he speaks in abstract language, bro, that might be foreign to some individuals, dog. But you know what? When I talk to Eddie, I talk to Eddie with the same respect that I would talk to any other motherfucking man, dog. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's real shit. This shit he be talking about, like we all like a god within ourselves. He talking that shit.
Yeah, but God is in all of us, homies. God is in all of us. That's what makes us as gods, homies. The only God is the God that created this universe and created other universes too that we know nothing about, and we're lucky to get there because it's like a PlayStation to get to them other universes. But we're on this planet right now, and we're just trying to build up the United States so we can get to other motherfucking planets and rock the fucking planets. You know what I'm saying?
You said, hey, thank you for calling, brother. But you said that you're gonna be the first dude, the first man to smoke PCP on another planet.
No. I want the United States to get NASA to shoot me up to space, and I'm gonna smoke a sherm stick in space with no helmet on. I'm gonna smoke a sherm stick, and I'm gonna show you what I turn into then, homies. But that's after I bomb the Grand Canyon, and that's after I get a rose float parade in the Pasadena Rose Bowl, homies. You know what I'm saying? Like coming out of the I'm a little drunk right now. You know what I mean? They gave me that persona, and I'm like on and on and on and on. But don't trip. I'm gonna have a float in the Rose Parade, homies, called God Loves Humanity, homies. That's what it's gonna be about, homies. It's gonna be an alto float, and it's gonna be down your throat, homies. You're gonna love it because you're all gonna get to walk right behind it, homies.
Oh, there you go. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Can I get a moment of your time?
You got it, baby. Let's go.
What's up, big artist Wolf from Monte?
Órale, Monte Flores.
Hey, Wolf. I ain't heard from you in a minute, baby. What's cracking, dog?
I caught a case like Eddie, dog.
Oh, did you catch a case? Because Wolf calls all the time, dog. Wolf calls all the time, bro. I ain't heard from you for a cool minute.
And you know what? I seen the legend right there of the walls in LA, dog. I said, man, I gotta call today.
Oh shit!
Playboy Eddie?
Go chilling, homies. I remember one time I ran away from St. Catherine's in Corona, and I got stopped at the Peely Apartments, homies. I stopped at the Peely Apartments, and then I went to the what are they called, the Bickermans or the Dickerman? What are they called, homies?
That's what I was gonna ask you, dog. Because my tia said she got with you back in the '80s, homies.
Yes, you're not lying, homies. You're not lying, homies.
Son, is that you?
Nah.
I mean, nephew, is that you?
Yeah, I guess you better.
Hey, my number is 213 502-2643 right now. 213-502, but my other number is going to be working forever. It's 213-273-3504. That's 213-3504. What's up, hey? Give it to your tia.
My real question, dog, is who's the first fool that you got with that started writing on the walls with?
I actually started writing with Beto Rock, homies. He was a breaker from Glassell Park, and he bought me some cans one day, and I go, what's up? We're gonna sniff, and he goes, nah, we're gonna go bomb. We're gonna go blow someone's pad. We're gonna blow someone's pad. And he goes, no, dude, you're gonna do your wild style writing that you do. The wild style writing that you do, you're gonna go put it up on a wall. And I go, all right, let's go. So we ran up to Glassell Park stairs at Glassell Park, and we ran out a little garage, and I put Fresh Crew, and that was in 1983, homies.
Hell yeah, dog. That's right. Hey, much love, dog. I'm enjoying the show. Lucky, fuck you, SS.
Love you too, baby. Thank you. And just to let everybody know and shit.
Baby.
Hey, put the camera on Eddie real quick, dog.
What's
up,
just
to let you guys know, the Cash App is $79.99. Okay,
I showed it right there. We're a little short,
We're a little short, yeah. You know what I mean? We're a little short, but
I know you all broke, homies. You know, igual que yo, homies. But don't trip, homies. But you can send your EBT if you have to.
We're transparent around here, baby. You on Hoodstocks? Go ahead. Even though the house takes 10%. You didn't win. You didn't read the fine print, sir. No, you're on Hoodstocks. Go ahead.
What's up, Lucky? Hey, calling in from the SGB.
Stop gang grinding.
Just want to say, hey, man, I'm a big fan, dog. I'm glad you're doing your thing, dog. We're always watching you and shit. I just wanted to show love.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dog. We doing this for us, bro. This is for us, dog.
Yes.
I mean, if you speak this language, dog, you know what for us is, dog. I mean, this is for us, dog. We do this for us, dog. You know what I mean? Nobody else gives us this right here, dog. And you know what we do right here, dog, on Hoodstocks, dog? We give Sean to the streets, dog.
Hey, could we bring in Danger from Braxton Danger from Palace homies, por favor?
Yeah.
I'm a little drunk right now. I need my manager to speak up on the
Go
table.
ahead, let's get the manager.
He knows me since the 7th grade.
Let's get the manager.
He's the best DJ. He's the best disco DJ and funk DJ on planet Earth, homies.
Let's take a quick break. I got to take a leak real quick, and then we're going to bring his manager. How do you manage an animal like this, dude? Let's take a quick break, dog. You know what I mean? Let's figure out how we manage a fucking animal like this guy right here, dog. Let me see. Thank you. And if you'd like to support right there, we're at $80. I owe him $100. I gave him $100 already, but we did $100 more because I said $200. I'll give you this. Let's go, baby.
Hey, I just want to show my love. I appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you, dog. You're gone, baby. Hang up.
My daughter get a phone call in or what? We'll call my daughter. No, Dad, that's embarrassing. You embarrass me.
The situation reminds me of the penitentiary, my G. The cats politicking on the motherfucker, but the week before that they were fucking with the motherfucker, dog. You call these motherfuckers sympathizers, homie. They ain't got their own nuts to stand on. Fucking ground, that's the shit I don't like, my G.
I'm not afraid. I don't fear the living and I don't fear the dead. I'm all about now, man. Fuck yesterday. Shout out to my cousin up in Pelican Bay. Living fools bloody like Valentine's Day. Breaking all the laws, quick to disobey. Cholo God living on the edge of the blade. I cut my own path, bitch. You know I'm self-made. And I call it like I see it, bitch. I'm not throwing shit. I'm a G like Gillette. Put a razor to your face. No face, no case. Ghost face. Killers moving silence and I'm a fucking T-Rex. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. I'll kill for what's mine, I'll die for what's mine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. I'll kill for what's mine, I'll die for what's mine.
Cars ain't bothered by the shade, you could throw a ain't you know. In the shade we could grow a Leo Far, get a green light, get a go a. They all dead, I squeeze it till a pole break. We ain't gonna crash out or stall out a. How you walk around with all that hate? You can walk in but you crawl out a. We could be about fun and we could be about faith. Telling me to chill but the sun don't. Tickets to my show, get your front row. My word carry like a truckload. I don't want beef but the gun go hey.
Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. I'll kill for what's mine, I'll die for what's mine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. I'll kill for what's mine, I'll die for what's mine. Ponte trucha, hijo de puta. Tus amenazas a mí no me asustan. A mí no me espantan ni muertos ni brujas. A mí me protege la flaca mi fusta. Yo no me escondo, al que sea me le pongo. Dame la cuenta que yo correspondo. Tengo la plata y también tengo plomo. Me junto con cholos, mi zona controlo. Si hago un jale lo hago yo solo. No hablo con gente que yo no conozco. People online son puros chismosos. Hablan de mí porque son envidiosos. A mí me la pelan, pinches babosos. A mí me la pelan, pinches babosos.
Why you mad, homie? Revenge is in the mirror. She missed me so much, she tattooed the tears. Yeah, you know the one. She the hood rat with the cinnamon buns. Run, Lucky's on the hunt. Pocket full of shells. You rattle like a snake. Walking down the street with a barrel down my leg. Hey, city of the angels. You wanna fly high, but your wings are disabled. Instagram gangs. Talk a good one, too much water and they tang. I feel no pain, I don't know lame. The language you speak is disgusted and shame. Let's go. Yeah, the ink on my skin has been earned since my birth. Spit on the wounded, you spineless and curse. Digging so deep for acknowledgement and praise. Now you in water where you on the bait. Board up the place, drop to your knees and prepare for your fate. Talk about mine, catch a hold to your face.
A hold to your face.
Where's Frankie at?
Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. Even if it's raining, I'm still gonna shine. I'll kill for what's mine, I'll die for what's mine.
Baby, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Don't play with it. Just the hood stocks, doggy. One of a kind, dog. You know what I mean? Go against the norm in our own lane, right? And that's okay to be in your own lane. Sometimes there won't be but too much traffic in your own lane when you're doing your own shit. Right here, like at Hood Stocks, doggy. So who do we got right here, brother? Who's right here, bro?
My name is Ernie Pimentel.
Wait. Say your
Ernie
time.
Pimentel.
Okay, and you were the manager of Playboy Eddie?
I didn't know I was the manager of Playboy Eddie.
You didn't know you're the manager?
Yeah, he just said it.
Oh, he just said it.
Why'd you say that for?
Because you are, homie.
Okay.
You are my manager.
Okay, so
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
But say what you got to say about me, homie. You know me since the 7th grade, homie.
You're my boy, almost.
Yeah, that's right.
I got nothing but just all fucking love for you, homie.
Gracias, homies. Gracias por Dance Park, homies. We used to live right down Dance Park, homies. Tell them stories, homies. Tell us some stories, homies.
Tell him, so yeah, let's hear some stories, brother.
I want to answer your questions.
He goes, I want to answer your questions. And we got the co-host over there, Eddie. He doesn't got a mic, dog, in the camera, but he's still on. He's still live, baby. He almost got a picture of being him on. So, what is your significance as an individual? Who are you? Who is sitting across from me?
Who am I?
Yeah, who are you, brother?
I'm a man of God. A man of God.
You're a man of God.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you? How did you? I mean, obviously, you grew up with Playboy Eddie.
I didn't grow. We grew up 4 blocks away, so it was automatic. You know, I had no choice. It didn't matter at that time. But to grow up with this fucker.
Yeah. I mean, is Playboy Eddie still the same dude? I mean, you're never going to be the dude when you're a kid to a grown man.
This dude's a legend, man. He doesn't even know it.
He's a legend.
In my heart, he's a legend, dude.
Yeah.
I've known him since he was 7 years old.
You think people don't appreciate him?
I know a lot of people appreciate him.
You know a lot of people appreciate him, opposed to not appreciate him.
And a lot of people that don't appreciate him because what drugs does to us. You know?
Is that what drugs do to us?
It did, yeah, it did me.
It did you.
I can't talk about you already, but
yeah,
I was in the same boat.
Can you get closer on that mic, sir?
I was in the same boat.
Yeah. And in regards to, and you're not in that boat no more.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, what boat are we talking about? You know what I mean?
In the drug addiction.
Okay.
Addiction.
Is Eddie addicted to drugs?
Ask him.
Okay.
He's right there.
No, I get it. Thank you for that, too. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? No, I appreciate that because that's love and that's respect to Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's the right question. I'll apologize for answering third party a question to a man that's sitting across from me. I apologize to you, Playboy Eddie, about that. But we talked about it, baby. We talked about it, and we know what it is. Like, bro, check it out, dog. This is hood stocks, baby. This isn't incriminate your ass stocks. You know what I mean? I mean, this is what it is. I mean, like, I ain't a sober dude, bro. I'm not a sober dude. I'm not a sober dude. I mean, this isn't fucking like kiss and tell or pillow talk.
Well, you're asking me questions.
No, I know about the next man, and I apologize to you about that. So let me ask you questions about yourself. Bro, you know what I mean? You are here with Playboy Eddie. Why?
Why? Because he's my friend. He asked me for a favor, and no matter what, he's got it coming.
Yeah,
you know.
Even to this day.
To this day, to forever.
And you don't.
He's my neighborhood friend.
He's your neighborhood friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't. Do you condone the lifestyle that Eddie lives?
I talk a lot of shit about him, but you know, he is who he is, and I love him for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it wasn't Eddie being here, who would be here?
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
You know?
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him. He learned a lot from me, and he learns a lot from you. He tells me a lot about you. He gives you mad respect.
Mad respect?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. You know what, dog? I've grown to love Playboy Eddie, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're from rival neighborhoods, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I got family from one of those neighborhoods too.
Yeah, you know, but you know what? As a grown man, and there's some dudes that when you grow up, like, you know, they're from the other side and shit, but they might be in the same dope houses or this and that with veteranas and whoop-de-whoop-whoop. And you know, you learn to live with your neighbors one way or another. Either it's good or it's fucking bad, dog. You know what I mean? And with Eddie, it's always been good, dog. But he's not out there fucking killing my homeboys, dog. No. You know what I mean? So I can have Playboy Eddie right here, dog. and support him and be good. Even though I'm not saying that I'm all about that, you know, that gang shit, because it's not good for nobody, brother. It's not good for nobody, dog. And it's not just because he's killing, you know, vice versa, whatever the fuck it might be, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, dog, I mean, we're destroying each other, brother.
Yeah.
And we're neighbors, dog. And we can be potentially, and some of us are not even neighbors. Some of us are family, dog. Some of us have family that are from this side and that side, dog. And damn, that's got to be tough, bro. You feel me, dog? But anyways, that's another topic for another fucking time and shit, dog. And that's something that's implemented in the streets, dog, that I can never change, dog. But I can curve a mindset, dog, to be, you know what I mean? Look beyond certain things, but there's certain things that can't be looked beyond regarding certain individuals. But whatever, it is what it is, and this is just the streets, baby. And I'm sorry for being long-winded on that.
Why'd you fucking tell me to come up here?
Because you know me since the 7th grade, homie.
He wants you to share a story about him in the 7th grade, dog.
7th grade story.
You're the first DJ who put me on fire, homie.
Well, you said he was his manager, and now he's not your manager, bro.
It doesn't matter. He's still my friend. He's still my friend, and that friendship means more than anything.
I mean, are we all...
Freddie at home, we'll talk about that later. But listen, I'm Ernie from Brats in Danger. I'm a co-founder of Brats in Danger. I'm DJ Danger. I go back from way back in the 80s. I've been DJing 28 years.
Without
I've done Vegas, LA, Hollywood. When I first started.
Well, let me ask you a question.
This popping stuff is I've hired him, Eddie he would be our entertainment for an hour, popping.
So being the fact that you've been a DJ since way back, DJ Danger, what did you think about your fellow dude that came with you, his rap? What did you feel about it?
I agree with what you said.
Oh, you agree with what I said?
Yeah.
What did I say?
This first song was like, I thought I don't know, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, you didn't come off strong.
But I don't know anything about rapping.
I mean, should I have not got at him like that?
I was the DJ. No. Why?
You got to be honest, right?
Yes.
Because dishonesty makes a fucking rapper until he's like 50 years old, still trying to fucking rap.
Right.
And then all his kids are looking at him like, hey, bro, we hungry as fuck, dog. We need some new shoes, dog. You're still fucking continuing this rap career at fucking 48 years old, my G. Like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? Get your shit together, dog. We in a still 1-bedroom apartment, homie, and you still got this dream. Go get a union job, dog. Stop fucking around, dog. And I'll say this to all rappers that are coming up right now, dog. Don't put all your eggs in one fucking basket, dog. You know what you do, dog? Yeah, go hard in that one basket, but have another basket on the side, dog. A union job, a trade underneath the belt, dog. You know what I mean? Because your family can never tell you nothing, dog. Why? Because you supporting them and you supporting the dream with a good motherfucking job, homie. Stop playing with it, dog. Anyways. Anything else you'd like to say? Because you don't want to be right here, sir. So I'm about to hit the eject button on you.
I'm stoned right now.
You're stoned?
I can't talk with him. I don't smoke weed.
You don't smoke weed?
No.
What do you smoke?
Nothing.
That's good.
Cigarettes.
He's like, I smoke. Is my pro officer watching? Wait. Is my pro officer watching? I smoke oxygen. No. That's the only thing I smoke is oxygen.
It's been 11 years.
What is that? That's oxygen.
What you high on? I'm high on hush dogs.
I'm high of oxygen. Since when do you smoke oxygen and smoke comes out your mouth? That is not oxygen, sir. That is a form of oxygen. Anyways, thank you, brother. Eddie, let's get you back on here so we can end this bitch, dog. This is a fucking circus, dog. This is crazy, dog. Look what you did right here, Eddie. It only takes Playboy Eddie to bring this fucking there you go, hugs. They just kiss each other on the cheek, dog. I don't know what that means, dog.
No, we kiss each other in the mouth, but we had condoms on.
If you kiss another man in the mouth, make sure you have a condom in your mouth, dog. Because you don't know how long his fucking tongue is, dog. Right, Frankie?
Might be like Gene Simmons from Kiss.
If you can't kiss a bitch in the mouth without a condom in your mouth, and I mean a dick condom, dog, then damn, dog. It's a tough life, baby.
All right, so how we're going to finish this, eh? How we're going to finish this, my hand's getting ready, homies. Getting ready to throw up the button like, what's up, homies? You know what I mean?
Whatever you do, don't slap yourself with that hand.
Nah, don't jack off with it neither.
All right. You guys, Eddie, it's been amazing, brother.
Thank you.
Where we at right now, we're at 2 hours and 23 minutes, which sounds about right.
Right.
This has been dope, brother. Thank you so much for coming back.
You like the King Creator? I'm gonna put him on board with you, homie.
I liked it, bro. I thought he had your back.
That dude narrates graffiti art from the beginning, homies, and he's a dope ass graffiti artist. And when we met, he wasn't even creating. His older homie was create, and we met up in Hollywood. And I painted with Skate and Asia from CBS. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, both of them, homies, because that's Skate One is the creator of CBS, and we used to be USF Can't Be Stopped, homies. But to make a long story crazy, creators is the shit, homies. You need to hear him talk, and he talks very well about graffiti art, and he puts it down, homies. Not only does he put it down about me, but he puts it down with graffiti art. He paints. You should have him do a canvas for you, homies.
100%. I'd love a canvas, brother.
Yeah.
But as long as they're not at your prices, dog, because your prices are crazy, dog. He's like, this shit is $5,000. It's like, homie, that shit is, you drew that on a pair of tantarans, homie. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? They better came off your back, dog.
No. See, it's the moment that I'm doing the painting and what I'm going through and what it means to me. And that painting that I gave you for $5,000 meant the world to me, homies. And you can't really see it.
Bro, you had a hard time giving it to me.
Yes, I did.
You didn't want to give that to me.
I didn't. At that time, I remember. Now,
bro,
I remember.
Check it out. The last podcast, after the podcast, you guys don't know this shit. This dude brought that painting that he showed that had the press button and all that shit, dog. And he said, Lucky, he must have had me fucked up, dog. I mean, they assume you got a podcast that's kind of popping and shit, and they automatically think you're rich, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I mean? Ask Frankie, what do we make this month, bro?
$1,000.
$1,000.
That's nothing.
$1,000.
That's nothing.
You know what it costs to lease this bitch right here? $1,000. Homie, I come out the pocket for years already on this shit, dog. Why? Because I love this shit, dog. Just like the same way sometimes rappers might do what they do and not make money because they love it, dog. Why sometimes street artists, graffiti, dancers do what they do. Why, dog? Because they love it. You know what, dog? Check it, dog. If this is going to be $1,000 for the rest of the time that we're doing this, dog, all right, we'll find another way to make the money, dog. We'll get some sponsors, this and that, and we'll figure this shit out. But as far as now, dog, we ain't stopping, baby. This is hood stocks, doggy. And we love this shit, man. This shit is therapeutic, dog. And dudes like this is therapeutic, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, if you guys enjoyed this fucking podcast, put up flames. Let Eddie see this shit. Let him know he's a part of this fucking family right here. And he did his fucking thing today right here on Pud Stocks. Light that shit up with flames, dog. Let's go, dog. We're gonna wait right here, Eddie. It's kind of like 4th of July right now, dog. Me and you, baby.
We're waiting for the fireworks.
We're gonna wait for the fireworks, dog. I want to see the flames go up because I believe they're gonna go up, dog. They're gonna blow the fuck up right now.
Hey, all I know is I made a phone call to my daughter, and she said, I'm proud of you, Dad. Thank you. I couldn't call in because I'm busy right now eating pussy, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my daughter's a lesbian, homies. I can say that, homies. She's 18 now. She can do the damn thing.
Look at that, Eddie. Look at that, Eddie.
When she turns 21, she's going to be the richest fucking famous ass motherfucking beautiful daughter that I have forever, eh? That's yes. Now, yeah, Sofia Montpellier. I love my daughter, eh? I love my daughter so fucking much, man.
And lesbians for life.
Well,
lesbians.
Not for life, because she broke it down to me. Look, Dad, I like dicks too, but you know, like they breaking it down, I'm gonna give you a grandkid, but not yet. She's gonna go to the Marines. She's finishing school. That's why she's staying in San Diego. She's 18. She could have been with me by now, but she's gonna stay in San Diego, finish school, go to the Marines, and she's talking about, hey, Eddie, if you get stupid with me, I already looked it up. I could put you away for a cuckoo home forever, eh? So you better act right, eh?
Everybody give it up for Playboy Eddie. We are out of here. Thank you, guys.